time to talk. You want to talk to me? I want to talk to you. Oh, yeah. Boxing world going crazy. Got invited to some upcoming events, more than one, and that happens often. It kind of makes me wish I still lived in New York because then it wouldn't be nothing but a train ride. But the older you get, the less you want to move around. At least me. You know what I mean? At least me. I was thinking about it like, damn, that shit would be dope. Go up there, see all the stuff, right? It's a good event. It's gonna be. I can't say which or when. And that's not the first time. That happens quite often behind the scenes. But it's the travel, bro. I'm like, yeah, nah. What it do, Mike? What it do, cervecero? El Michael, ya tú sabes, manín. ¿Qué eso dice? ¿Qué eso dice? A toda madre. Talk show. La madre. La creta. Ya tú sabes, manín. El Bobby Light. ¡Ay! El Mr. G, ya tú sabes, niño. El Jay Flynn. El Mr. Calderón. Bueno, yo estaba hablando con Néstor esta mañana de la vaina que Paulie Malignaggi asks if Gervonta Davis's power is the product of matchmaking, to which I would say absolutely it is. Absolutely. Because he never knocked out anybody good. You know, when you're a strong puncher, when you're a really strong puncher, and I get it that matchmaking is a part of boxing and it's a part of the developmental process. So to some degree, there's a precedent. But after a while, if it's still going on and you're supposed to be this amazing elite talent, they're not supposed to handle you with kid gloves on at age 30. And you know, when you bring up a super featherweight, when you're already in a loaded division full of more interesting characters and what are more interesting fights, granted that all of this has produced an interesting outcome going in on paper, there were better options than this because it blows up in your face. That doesn't change. There was better people for you to fight, and it's always the same. You got interviewers asking you about Shakur, Keyshawn, Devin, and it's always because of who you fighting. They not interested in who you fighting, and this fight was not no different. The only difference was this guy exposed you in front of a lot more people than usual. Lamont cannot expose Gervonta to me because I ain't seen nothing on Saturday that I didn't already know. He is not like that. He not like that. That's some like other shit going on. This cultural obsession, weirdo bullshit. I had a great space yesterday on Twitter and we had a lot of fun, said a lot of funny shit, but I had to delete that shit just because I was thinking like, yo, somebody might hear this shit and they might, you know, so I ain't even gonna do that. I couldn't keep it up for fear. Like that's the culture that we in, you know. That's where we at as a population. You know what I mean? What it do, Ralph? Ya tú sabes, niño, el Danny Lopez, ay, el Chris Praise, ya tú sabes, manín. Yank fans are saying it's hairdresser clout chasing. Come on, B. Come on. Think about it. What does she get out of saying that's not true? That if it's supposed to be a case of, okay, this person wants notoriety and they want clout, you get more clout being his hairdresser than you do without. If you come out and say this, it can't be for clout because now he ain't gonna do business with you. So it can't be for clout. ASVP, I had it 115, 113 Roach. Yeah, man, Lamont Roach shocked the world, bro. God bless him, though. God bless him. You know, it was one of those situations that we often foretold here on the channel that one day you're going to be in there with somebody that wants it more than you do, where you'll be looking past them because we know what kind of matchmaking you have, the mentality that goes into your matchmaking. For that individual, it will be a lifetime opportunity, and they're going to be more switched on than you are. It just so happened to be Lamont Roach. Tank is more than corny, Chris. Like we passed corny a couple of years ago, bro. We passed that shit a long time ago. Chico said Espinoza is going through it. Between Trump's State of the Union right now and the tank backlash, he crashing out. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he's stressed out. He on Indeed right now. I used to work at Showtime making the coffee for Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? He could type 60 words a minute. Microsoft Excel fluent. I know how to use Microsoft Paint. Do you think they'll eventually overturn it? I got a special video for y'all after this because y'all know how I like to do. I like to keep one in the chamber. So I'm going to talk about that in the next episode of the relay. We're not going to focus on that in this live right here because the next episode is all about that and we going to get into it. Roy, what it do? West Side?
West side in this motherfucker right here. West side in this motherfucker right here. West side in this motherfucker right here.
Bro, they want to blame that shit is crazy, bro. Tú no ves la pendeja. It's like it's pure bulteria, bro. It's just shit that it's like, yo, this is y'all god. Is this I felt like Killmonger. This is your king? This is your king? Guau. With a G and a W. Guau. El diablo. The shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, I got invited to an event that's coming up, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn, that shit would be dope though, because I know who's gonna be on the card or whatever. I would like to go to that joint. It's just I'm old, and when you old, you don't really like traveling. Got my snacks right there, my beer right there, chair right here, the couch right here, the TV right there, the bigger TV right there. You feel me? I'm old. I like routines. I've always been that way. I've always been a creature of habit. I don't know why that is, dog. I literally do not know. Maybe I have compulsive behaviors, but I do have the tendency to turn things into habits, many of which are good, one and some of which that are bad. But I am a creature of habit. Shout out to my man Chico. Brittany Goosen and TGB real quiet after this Times Square card became official. IQ, your thoughts on Lampley? Bro, when I heard that shit, bro, I was so happy, bro. I miss Jim, bro. I ain't even playing. Jim, Max Kellerman, Harold Letterman, God bless the dead. Even Larry Merchant, because they was dudes that was not scared to tell you, yo, that shit was ass. Yo, this shit is trash. They wasn't scared to do that. You know, now it's just a bunch of sycophants running around. Yo, what you gonna order from McDonald's, Tank? You gonna get a cheeseburger, yo? That's crazy. What you gonna get from fucking Chipotle, bro? Old dick eating ass motherfuckers. I hate these motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers hate me. The yin and the yang. I had Tank Roach 6'6". Gooch, what it do? It's not that. It was the atmosphere, Gooch. It was the atmosphere. See, you're very young, Gooch. You're very young. But as you get older, you start to appreciate all the times, the good times and the bad, the way that you survived and got through things. It burns itself in your mind and your spirit. And you carry that into the next dimension. That's young in my country, Gooch. 50 is young in my country. That's not old, bro. That's young in my country. 50 is not old, bro. For 74 years, I've been watching the sport of boxing. 74 years. And you just have, even the things that might have made you mad before, after enough time passes, they endear themselves to you like a chocolate stain on your white t-shirt. It stays with you, yo, in your spirit, in your heart. Undefeated. 69, yo, 69 is underrated, dog. That 6'9" shift? 6'9" shift and I don't play. So let's have orgy. Let me bust a nut all over your face. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be straight. See, a lot of people didn't buy the Lil C's album, but I did. That was the only song on that whole album I used to play. Riding through the Bronx. I forgot how it go. How it go? How it started? Fuck.
A little bit of sex is all it takes. A little bit of head, I'm on my way. 6ix9ine shift and I don't play. So let's have orgy. Let me bust a nut all over your face. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be straight.
One time, in front of my building, I had just moved to the Bronx. I'm sitting in the Ford Probe. I got that shit playing on the CD player. Calagreta and her slutty little sister came out, and I turned that shit up.
A little bit of sex is all it takes. A little bit of head, I'm on my way.
She got the motherfucking message. Showing me that CUDA on the fire escape. This is memories, bro. You didn't buy that Lil C's album, did you, Chris? I bought that shit.
No, the fuck I didn't.
The Wonderful World of Lil C's, I bought that shit.
That shit came out in 97, right?
Yeah, 97, 98, around there.
I was 1 to 2 years old. You gotta remember, I'm a baby, dog.
I wasn't a baby, but I was on my way, and I was living in the Bronx at that time.
Middle school.
No, I was not. No, I was past middle school. I was past middle school, well past middle school at that time. I was in. I think I either. Damn, was I even in high school?
Probably early high school, like 9th or 10th grade.
Nah.
Shit.
No, I graduated in 97. He's younger than me.
I'm not young. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not younger than you, villain. How old are you?
I'm 40. I'm 46.
Bro, I'm old enough to be your uncle, villain. Cut the shit.
You graduated high school in 97?
1997.
Fuck, you're old.
I remember I was living in the Bronx when The Wonderful World of Lil C's came out. I had just moved to the Bronx. I kept getting a googly eye from slutty Calagreta. And I remember it was summer.
Did she have a fat ass?
Oh, yes, bro. What the fuck?
Now, was it round fat ass or like wide?
No, it was nice and wide. It was like a nice, well-fed, corn-fed Dominican ass. And I was living in the Bronx.
Yo,
and it was hot.
He said corn-fed.
It was corn-fed ass. And I was living in the Bronx. And I'm new to the block. You know, all the Puerto Rican cast is grilling me, but I'm cool. Like, man, I'm good, dog. I'm outside, dog. It's hot and I'm outside and I'm trying to get laid. So everything is everything. I'm in the Ford Probe. I'm playing Lil C's, but I'm playing it to myself. I don't want to draw no attention to myself.
Calagreta. Laugh at you.
Nah. Man, I ain't give a shit, man. Calagreta and her slutty little sister come outside. I turned that shit way up. And she knew what time it was, bro.
A little bit of sex is all it takes.
Now, who had a fatter ass, her or her sister?
Not for nothing. Her sister had a better looking ass, like a more well-formed ass, but she too young, dog. Like, I remember she was like, what, 15? I was like, I'm trying to remember how old I was. Was I 17?
Little C's album came out in 99.
Yeah, see, you guys on the island aren't like the Haitians. Will go after the young girls?
Yeah, I'm not Chris, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Nigga. Watch your mouth.
You didn't deny it though, Chris. You telling me to eat a dick, but you didn't deny it.
He didn't. You didn't deny that shit, Chris. The first words out of your motherfucking mouth was supposed to be, "Yo, don't put that shit on me." You just got mad, yo.
None of us, nigga. That goes without saying. This torta eating fucking beaner. Fuck out of here, dog.
The shit is. They both like Dominican joints. You gotta ask them they fucking age, dog. You have to.
That's a fact.
You gotta ask because it's like they both had like ridiculous asses. But Calagreta was the older one. I think she was older than me by a year. So that's the one I was scoping out. I was investigating shit. And it was worth it.
Is it just a Caribbean thing that y'all lie about your age? The baseball players, the boxers, y'all just straight lie cap about the age over there.
I don't lie about my age. I am 74 years old out here, bro. All right?
Yeah,
don't tell me no shit.
Hey, Julius.
Fucking shit. Go ahead.
Bevo, bruh. Told your ass.
I'm 74 years old. Shut up.
I never got to talk to you about it.
Hold on. I'm talking to my daughter. Shut up. I'm 74 years old. Go to bed. You have school. Go to bed. Shout out to
Ain't that
ASVP.
liberating to say that? Say you gotta go to school. You gotta go to fucking school. That's great.
Nah, being real, as a parent, I prefer when they're not in school because then I don't have to get up in the morning. I don't have to put my son on the bus. I don't have to go get him from the bus. So I actually prefer when they just stay home.
Oh,
I
you're
love
right.
when
You're right. That
I
makes
love
sense.
when they have snow days. I be high-fiving them because here, whenever a flake of snow touches the ground, school's closed. I love that shit. Like, it's so awesome for them. I wish it was like that for us in New York,
Nigga,
bro.
in New York, what, nigga? Fuck, it can be 4 degrees outside. You gotta
It
get your
could be
bitch ass to
it
school.
could be fucking -5. Yo, the schools is open, bro. You know what
School
I'm
is
saying?
open. Yeah, windy as fuck. Like mad black ice and shit. Like, why the fuck am I taking an iron horse to this bullshit ass school?
Trying to tell
And I
you,
live
yo.
in the
Now let me
suburbs.
read the super chat. ASVP said the new Daredevil episodes just dropped on Disney Plus. I'm gonna give it a try. You know that I didn't know it was gone for 7 years, bro? Cause I remember that show was a hit. I remember when it came out, and people was watching that shit. I never knew it got canceled. I didn't know that. Shout out to Chico. Early thoughts on the World Boxing Council's Riyadh Season Grand Prix. I love it. I love all of it. Eson with the Nissan. Good shit from Bevo, man. Just good shit.
Yeah,
Where
man,
do
that was a
you
good
guys,
performance.
Eson with the Nissan Maxima, where do you rank Dimitri Bivol on your pound for pound list after that fight?
I got him, so I should say my top three first. So the typical Usyk, Crawford, and I got Bivol right there. But I have been contemplating because Crawford's activity and the scalps Bivol's collected now. I'm contemplating shooting Bivol in that third spot. I know he's not as accomplished, but the resume is getting kind of ridiculous. He beat Canelo and Better Beef, and I thought he won the first fight, mind you. So
I'm gonna say that I haven't posted my update yet, but I know this is gonna ruffle feathers. I may have Bivol in the top 5, right? Might have him there, but I don't think he's top 3, not with that resume. Remember, Better Beef was the first champion that he took a belt from. Remember that. That's the first.
Yeah.
You could bring Teal down on your list. Bring him down.
Well, I would ask you then, Julius, like not to spoil your list. I'm pretty sure I know who you're.
No, it's okay to ask. That's what we up here for. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Well, all right. So let's say if you have him at 5, who do you have above him?
I mean, I think you gotta have Crawford above him, bro. I think you have to. Even if Crawford lost ground, bro, Crawford, like we can't let the narratives and the Twitter shit and the stupid shit podcast to say, bro, Crawford has been in championship fights for years, bro. Mostly championship fights.
For 11 straight years, bro. For 11
at that level, at world title level, Terrence has nobody took him off yet off a world title level. The only time that you could say, okay, well, he kind of had a break, but not really, was the Dulorme fight. But I don't even say that because, hey, that still was for the WBO title. It was vacant, but it was still a title fight.
I feel you.
And Delorme gave him hell on earth too. Like prior to the knockout, Delorme was up on some of those cards, wasn't he?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Noel. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. So I need to find a panel that's really good for me, and fights are really good.
This is the panel for you, Noel. You are welcome here. Everybody say hi to Noel, and y'all be nice. Don't be fucking disrespectful.
When are we disrespectful, bro? When would we ever?
I'm just saying, don't be fucking funny. Don't be trying to be fucking slick, and don't be disrespectful.
Hey, Julius, I got a retort for you on that last stuff.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
No, what I was gonna say was that's why I said I'm contemplating it, because the only reason I would even contemplate it is because the quality of scalps Bivol has at the top. But again, it goes by your criteria, and I know your criteria. Crawford would easily be above him.
Like you could give him credit for Canelo, right? Because Canelo was pound for pound at the time. But the lens I always look at it at is no matter what, that was a naturally smaller fighter. Even if he was pound for pound, that was still a naturally smaller fighter moving up to your division. So I can't act like that's this and that. Like, yeah, it's a good scalp. I'm not saying that it's not. And he has been a champion there before.
We can't do that, bro, because he did come up and beat Kovalev. He did.
I would give him. Yeah, but to me, this is going to sound crazy to y'all that I give him more credit for Zerto and Artur than I do for Canelo, because Canelo had one fight in that division, bro. He had one fight.
See, my only other rebuttal would be this:
Now let me
that
ask you
on
this.
the fact that they weren't far apart in weight at all on that night. So it's like, I get the moving up part, but he already had a fight there. He was already a champion there. So I mean, the size thing, I can hear you, but the fact of the matter is, Bivol never been a big light heavy. And I'm not saying he's not bigger than Canelo, but the night of the fight, Bivol even said I was about 186, Canelo about 183. Which makes sense given Canelo's rehydration numbers all time. But I do rate Artur win over as well, because he was the light heavyweight champion.
I think you can't have Dimitri on a pound for pound list. I don't think you can have him lower than 6. Like anything lower than to me he's top 5, but anything low, yeah, you can't have him lower than that. You know, you can't. You can't.
To me, you
But
can't have him lower
hold
than
on?
4.
Can I say that Dimitri's wins at 75 are better than Crawford's wins at 47 and 54?
I mean, you talking, Drew? You talking
Easy.
about? No, wait a minute,
Easily.
Drew. You talking about what? Drew, what we talking about? Artur, right? You talking about Artur?
No, I'm talking about Dimitri's wins over Artur and Bivol and Joe Smith and Canelo are better than Crawford's wins at 47.
Yeah, he meant Zerto. He meant
Zerto.
Zerto.
They are.
No,
They
you know
are.
what? No, Drew, you're right, because Crawford's best win in a welterweight division is Errol Spence. Errol was not as dominant, not as consistent, and was never Ring Magazine or lineal like Artur Better Beef. So yeah, I would agree with you on that.
But the longevity of Crawford, like you said, the longevity of him is why he's up there so high.
It's
the
quality.
longness.
It's quality
the longness,
versus
right?
quantity.
And longness.
Consistency. Come on, man. It's consistent. It's
the thing with Crawford. He's like Oscar. He doesn't know when to say pause.
Facts. And the shit is with Crawford, and I never downplay his resume at all. I've always said, bro, you can't downplay a guy who's been taking out top guys in multiple divisions over 10 fucking years. He's been at that level for 11 years. 11 years.
But my retort to your contention about Dimitri is, in fairness, both fights were tight. I think we can all agree on that. You had to get Artur in the ring 2 times to do that. When Bud got Errol in the ring, it really wasn't no need for a rematch. You don't even have to watch the fight, dog.
Hey, but my counter my counter would be this: Crawford ain't fought a better beef.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Because Artur Better
and honestly,
is better than Errol Spence.
But that's the thing. It's what do you like? Do you like Dimitri?
No. Honestly, y'all hit the nail on the head. No. Listen, y'all hit the nail on the head, because Artur Better Beef became a world champion. When did Errol win the IBF title?
2017. They became champion the same year.
Was it 16 or 17? Was it 16?
It was
okay.
17.
So this is
because
the point that I'm making.
Stopped him in 16.
All right, calm down. Artur became a champion that same year, right? And he been a champion ever since. You see what I mean? That this dude don't lose a fight till he's fucking 40, bro. This dude, he don't lose. He don't.
Decision.
And then before you beat him, he beat you. So he's a bad motherfucker. He's just a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, and the thing is, even though, do I think that Bivol edged the first fight? Yeah, but it was close. So regardless, that does not take away from the quality that Artur Better Beef was. And even in the second fight, he still looked like Artur Better Beef. So yeah. I mean, it really comes down to what do you like. Some people prefer Bivol's top heavy, because it is top heavy, but it's fucking quality that Crawford doesn't have. But Crawford has longevity over years. It's kind of what do you like? I don't got a problem with either way, personally.
Go ahead, Noel.
Hello. So what are we gonna talk about here? What are we debating?
Oh, we're not debating. I'm telling Isan that if you cook your chicken in a little bit of broth, with some lemon juice, and you season it as you go, it actually comes out better and more flavorful. Where Isan believes that you should marinate the chicken the night before. And
I thought you were telling him why Margot Robbie is better milk than Sydney Sweeney.
Get the fuck out. Nah, I don't agree with you, Drew. I do not. No,
I
I don't
agree
agree
with
with that.
Drew.
I don't agree
This
with
is
that.
the
I
bread
don't
that
agree.
I love
No,
milk,
I
bro.
don't agree
I
with
love
that.
milk.
I got
Let's
Sydney
go to
for now.
Canada. Michael,
I got
decide.
I
Sydney.
love milk.
Sydney got the better face, bigger tits.
I'm with Mike.
sorry.
I'm with Michael on
Sorry.
this.
Sweeney's
You know who
by
the
far. She's elite. Sweeney's elite milk.
You know
We
who the
know.
best
No.
milk is?
We know
Marco's
who
elite
villain.
too.
Cornbread joint is villains pick of the
Cornbread.
night.
Oh, what
Cornbread
about
joint.
Stop it
oatmeal?
right now.
What
Stop
about
it.
But
oatmeal?
Marco's elite though. Marco is elite still.
Drew, tag Eson to the cornbread so he could see the elite milks. That
No,
for
I
some
love
Yo,
reason,
seeing I
Julius,
love
I got
seeing
another
every
question.
word villain has for whore in the lexicon.
bro. Did you say lexicon? This
Yes.
motherfucker been studying, bro. He couldn't even say vocabulary. He said the lexicon. Look at this, look at this motherfucker.
Hey, I got another question, Julius.
Good.
So all right. So let's say if you have B-ball at 5 or 6, who's the 4 or 5 above him?
Oh, that's easy, bro. You got to put. That's easy, bro. Usyk, Inoue, Crawford, Canelo. No, not Canelo. Usyk, Inoue, Crawford. Shit.
Yeah,
B-ball.
Canelo at the bottom.
Nah.
B-ball.
Honestly, I feel you. I understand why some people would structure their list differently. But I guess the question is, should you rate Bivol above Canelo, even though Canelo is more accomplished? But should Bivol beating him constitute
Yes.
being ranked ahead of him, even though you
Yes.
beat him at his 4th weight?
But the thing is, at his 4th weight, they were only 3 pounds apart, and he was already a champion there. So how can we discredit it?
Listen,
You know what I mean?
it's the Pacquiao Mayweather argument all over again. I remember Max Kellerman used to make this point that even though Floyd Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao on an all-time list or pound for pound list, you would have to put Manny ahead of him. That's how he
definitely.
felt. It was an unpopular opinion at the time. What was it based on? That Manny was a champion at 8 weights.
Yeah, but the thing is with pound for pound and comparing it to all, because pound for pound is not necessarily a quote unquote all time listing. It's not. It's what have you done over your career, at least to me, in conjunction with what you're currently doing and what you have been recently. In recent years, B-Ball, first of all, he beat Canelo. That gives him ground. And even after Canelo, he beat Zerto, and now he's beaten Better Beef at least once. And since fighting B-Ball, Canelo hasn't gained any real quality wins at that level since then. He hasn't.
What you mean?
So, I
He
mean,
ain't gained no quality. He fought Edgar Berlanga. What is you talking about?
You can't
Yeah, I
even
know.
say that
Watch your
seriously,
tone.
Julius. You can't
Watch
even say
your
Bro,
tone.
come on, B. Look
No,
at
but
Edgar's.
so
Come on, no, come on. Look at
It's
Edgar's
not because he's
haircuts.
from New York he gets points.
Come
bro. Get
on,
outta here,
stop
bro.
playing, bro. Stop
no,
the
but the shit
racism,
is
bro.
like the shit is literally like if Canelo would have gone on a run, let's say he was to beat, you know, if he got more pound for pound moves post B-Ball, I got no problem with above him. But the fact that he hasn't, and then B-Ball's actually gained at least 2
He's overstayed
great
his
wins.
welcome, bro. Just say it out.
Yeah,
I mean, the shit is Canelo's at the point of his career where pound for pound don't matter to him anyway. So it's like having him below a lot of guys. They don't even,
I'm not. Yeah, but I don't see. This is the thing, because you're younger than me. A lot of y'all is younger than me, except for maybe Gooch. I don't do that. I don't really do that. What have you done for me lately? Shit, because that's disregarding the work that has already been put in that somebody else has to prove.
But a counter argument.
I understand that. I understand the work product, and I understand for years. But what Eson is saying is fair, bro.
You can't discredit what guys are doing.
This is the what have you done for me lately sport, bro.
Bro, that's what casuals say though.
Nah, but this is though.
That is
That's
true.
what
I'm-
casuals
Bro,
say.
because you get
I agree with
bored.
Michael,
Because
bro.
bro.
Let me go. Hold on.
I'm not. Yo,
the thing is,
none of
I'm
us
not-
are excited for Canelo's fights recently, bro.
No,
None
Bro,
of us.
can I ask you a question? When you're doing a pound for pound list, are you evaluating skill, or are we evaluating how excited Michael is?
What?
I'm evaluating to
What question was that?
fuck what Michael think, but I'm evaluating
Yeah, fuck
skill
Michael,
and
bro.
resume.
But the thing is, like,
Yo, I'm gonna put
Julie,
a
like,
tariff. Yo, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna put a tariff on you, Michael, if you don't shut your ass up.
I'm gonna put tariff on you. What the fuck?
Put a fucking tariff on you, bro.
Can't even spell.
Whenever
tariff.
you fucking buy cornflakes, my face is gonna be on the box.
Who the fuck? This is how old you are. Who the fuck
No,
is still buying cornflakes out here, bro?
Oh my god.
I don't even disagree that you should count in what they did in the past, but at some point, like, we can't have a guy
title defenses count, fellas. Y'all are really acting. Once again, why is Joe Louis considered one of the best heavyweights of all time? Because the motherfucker had 25 title defenses,
all
bro.
time and pound for pound, they don't necessarily go in together. Because if that's the case, you would have had that. Like I know at one point you did have to Thurman, but if we're using this as the talking point, motherfuckers would have had a Pacquiao on pound for pound top 2 for years.
No, because because you know how mine's is, bro. You lose your belt, you're off, irrespective of how it happens.
I hear you on that. But the shit is like, Julius, with your and I know how your list works, but the counter argument to your whole career thing is if you have a good history, which Canelo has, but the last real high quality scout was probably Plant. And if we're gonna go off that logic, you're basically saying nobody can ever pass Canelo, even if they're doing.
That's not true. That's not true. Inouye is ahead of Canelo on my list.
No. But I'm not saying I know, but he's also been doing things for years too. I'm saying newer guys like a Bivol, for example, who just started getting quality wins.
But that's recency. But wait a minute. That's recency bias. That's what that is. That if you're saying this guy's not actually as accomplished,
turn off the music.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. That's recency bias. That because Bivol fought a couple of good guys recently, I guess we gotta rank him ahead of him, even though this guy's more accomplished.
Yeah, but
that's what that is.
But the thing is, if you have 3 years and you lost to this guy years ago, by the way, too, and you haven't gained any type of pound for pound quality scalp, and your argument is what you did 2020 and before that.
I'm sorry, no, one win after 2 fights, by the way. 1 win over Artur, nah, dog. Nah, we not giving you the keys to the city after
and
1
Canelo,
win.
Bro, he is the only guy to beat 2 undisputed champions, bro.
Which is more
fucking you're undefeated. Why are you doing this to me, bro?
No, because the shit is pound. It's not.
We
it's not,
bro. Like, why are you doing this to me? Do that shit to Michael, bro.
Again,
come on, man.
It's not.
Can't do it to me because I always keep it 100,
bro.
Fuck you, Michael.
Look,
Michael, shit.
To me, I'm looking at it like you.
Now listen. You got. I seen Teofimo at the shit today, right? Let me say, wait. I don't like the energy. I already thought Arnold. I'm gonna be real. I already thought, Arnold. I don't know.
I'm going for Arnold.
I don't know if you're gonna beat Arnold. I seen him today, and I was just thinking the shit we was talking the other day. Ain't no motherfucking way that Eddie Ray. I mean, I don't know. He got 2 guys on the card. Do y'all think he's gonna be there?
Nope.
Ryan is fighting on the show. Teofimo is.
And Ryan's the bigger name, who's giving Eddie the bigger check. So who's he gonna go with? You can even get a fight.
No, they're on the same show, is what I'm saying. But Canelo is fighting that same weekend. I'm like, is he gonna be in New York or is he gonna be in Saudi?
I want to ask you about that.
I don't think Eddie will be with either of them.
You have Canelo fighting the next day. Why not just make that like a big ass super card? Like you just had one.
I like what he's doing because we're gonna get Bacoli versus Ajagba. After we get that, think about it. That's 3 days worth of good fights. Yep. You got the Garcia shit. You got Canelo versus who you fighting? Skull. That fight ain't all that. But you got Munguia Sriracha. You got Munguia Sriracha. You got Bacoli Ajagba, and whatever else they're gonna put on that show, we don't know. They might put more shit on it. Hey, I'd rather have 3 days of good fights than just one. Cause I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna make a bunch of money just watching some shit I was gonna watch anyway.
Paper.
Yeah, but that's what like.
Don't let Sriracha win again because you already know Canelo.
Sriracha not going. Listen, Sriracha not going to win again, bro. That was a freak fucking accident, bro.
He's not. I bet you Canelo will fight him as part of this deal.
Sriracha not going to win. Sriracha about to get body bagged over there, bro.
Also, I do agree that I think Barboza is gonna beat Tszyu. And I don't think he's that good, but the energy.
Damn, I just realized that's another Eddie Reynoso fighter. Yeah, I think he's gonna be in Saudi, y'all.
I can't lie, Barboza's starting to grow on me. I can't lie to you.
He beat Jack.
You know what I like about Barboza?
And I hate Jack.
He got a lot of tattoos, but he don't go out of his way to show them to you. I like that about him. He got a good barber because I noticed he get good haircuts from fight to fight. He always got a good fade.
He got that Bivol thing.
He got good energy, man. He got the same end. He got a good
and he's a good dude. Like, he's Mexican like me, so that already makes him better than a lot of people.
Oh, my God.
So,
a huevo.
No,
know what I'm
I
saying?
like
So
Arnold, man.
Oh, really?
He's had the hard road, you know. He's had the hard road. I made money when he beat Ramirez, and he beat Jack Catterall, who I fucking hate. So, bro, if he
yeah,
takes
but
down
how you gonna
Catterall,
hate Jack
and
Catterall and love Arnold Barboza?
I
He's
don't, I
Mexican
like
Jack
no,
Catterall.
I like Arnold because he beat Jack, and if he
I'm
beats Tio,
saying
I'm
that
gonna love him.
he's Mexican. He's the Mexican Jack Catterall, bro.
He's slightly more entertaining than
And
Jack.
he's Ray Vargas. He's fucking 140
Nah, he
Ray
not.
Vargas.
Don't call him. That's an
Damn, that's
insult.
offensive, bro.
That's disrespectful. Imagine if
Nah,
you.
real shit, bro.
Imagine if you. Imagine you on a blind date and a bitch say you kind of look like Ray Vargas. Date
Nah,
over.
I don't
Date
know. I
over.
don't like watching
No
Bitch.
pussy
Hey.
for
He looks
you.
like a mole rat.
No pussy for
Bitch.
you.
That's
The
an
thing is,
insult.
I don't like watching Arnold fight, but I like that he's taking out dudes that I don't like. So,
Hey,
Yo, and he's been active, bro. He's been
Yeah,
active.
he has
the
been
last couple of
active.
months.
He has
bro,
been active.
if he knocks you, bro, if he
He's
was
not gonna knock out
No,
Tio,
this
but
is
I
not.
think-
No, he's
I
not
think
gonna
that
knock
about-
him out. He's not gonna knock him out. But the
I meant knock
scenario
him off that belt.
the scenario that I see is Eddie may not be in New York. Like I know Ryan is on the show and Tio is on the show, but Munguia and Canelo are gonna be in Saudi. And I feel like he might go to Saudi, bro. Like
Oh wait, that fight's in
damn.
Saudi? The Canelo
yes,
fight?
bro. The
Yeah.
Canelo skull is in Saudi. And
Oh,
I'm like, what he
shit.
gonna do? He going on Friday, because think about how the shit break down. If you tried to do both, you gonna jump on a plane right after the show to get over there, you gonna get 2 hours of sleep, and then you gonna be in the like, nah, he gonna have
Right.
to choose.
It's time for Chepo to come out of retirement.
Buddy over.
¿Verdad?
Chepo. Hey, that card, bro. I think we can all agree that we like Dougie, but no, never again, bro. Don't host a fucking.
Well, he
press
did, bro.
Yeah,
I
brother.
didn't see the shit.
That
I didn't see what he
conference,
said.
no, you didn't watch the conference?
No, I didn't
It was
watch the conference.
trash.
I was masking.
I will
garbage.
tell you. I will tell you this. I talked to Dougie after that. Dougie didn't even want to be there.
Oh, you could tell.
Trash, bro.
You could
Why he
tell.
didn't
Not a
want to
good
be
conference.
there? Why he didn't want to be there?
No, he wanted to be there, but Doug, that's not his thing. You know, he's not MC like that.
No, but it's
Yo,
like it's
Turkey,
not even
Turkey,
Dougie's
call
fault,
me,
though.
bro. I got the energy that y'all need, man.
No,
Call
no,
me,
no,
man.
no. It's not Doug's fault. Like for
No, yeah,
some
yeah. You
reason,
can't. Doug is a one-on-one interviewer. Like MCing press conferences is a different type of
Yo,
vibe.
yeah, and
Turkey,
not only
call
that,
me,
everybody
bro.
came in mad respectful for some reason. You know,
I would have had that shit live. Like motherfuckers would have thought we was selling drugs in that shit. Like Teofimo, you've been talking that shit. Are you prepared to back that shit that you've been talking,
Yo,
bro?
Also, I want to
Talk a lot of shit.
This generation is so gay. Like these boxers.
Also, yeah, but Michael, Dougie
was-
is a Ivy League grad with a bunch of low IQ dudes. He had
Come on,
Rolly up there, bro.
Bro, don't read me as fucking LinkedIn, Drew. All right, we fucking get it, bro. Okay, we get it.
But yeah, like there was a clip of Teo and Ryan. Y'all see them? They dabbed up each other, all cool, all friendly. An hour before this press conference. Press conference start. All of a sudden, they fucking talking shit to
No,
each other.
porque
Like this generation's so
it's the
gay,
dog.
bro.
It's the two dogs behind the fence that they barking while the fence is
Yeah,
up. But then when
exactly.
you
That's
move the
what it is.
fence, they ain't about to do
That's
nothing.
a great analogy.
They are not
Great
about to
analogy.
do a motherfucking thing, bro. Like the only one that really pressed and squeezed the lemon juice out
Was
of
Arnold.
motherfucker.
That's it.
No, not even Terrence Crawford.
Oh yeah.
When he ran up on Tio, you wasn't talking that shit. You wasn't talking that monkey
He
banana
said, I
shit
don't
then,
gotta
right?
fuck you up now. That's
I gotta
bro.
fuck
My
you
thing
up
is,
now,
I wanted
right?
Terrence Crawford to slit this. I wanted Terrence Crawford to break
Yo,
that nigga
he
face.
made him look
Yo,
like a little high school kid.
Terrence
bro.
Crawford is my spirit animal, bro. I don't ever want to meet nobody who I watch on TV, but I would like to shake that man's hand, man, because he's fucking Terrence Crawford.
I'll tell you what, I've met the dude multiple times. And
Man,
he is
people
just
be
like,
Teo got to realize, bro. Terrence is a street
No,
dude,
you
bro.
gotta realize that he was in the middle of a sentence, and I was listening to what he was saying.
Oh my bad, I didn't even hear anybody. Sorry.
Terrence Crawford, I met the dude probably 5-8 times, and he is exactly like he is on TV. Super down to earth. He's not uppity. He's not pretentious. He comes across just like he did years ago when I met him as he does today. Before money, after money. Everybody on this panel would love Terrence Crawford. He's a super nice guy. He treats everybody equal. He's boys with people. He's a really nice dude. One of the best.
knows Terrence Crawford personally.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. The question is, why are you not already subscribed to Cornbread Mommy's OnlyFans?
I'm hoping to talk about me. There ain't no way. There ain't no
What's
way I'm
crazy
giving
is
$1
Villain
to a
says
woman.
like
Dude,
she's basic
I will
milk.
never give $1 to a woman when it comes to fucking OnlyFans. I would donate my money, right, before I would ever give a fucking dollar to an OnlyFans girl. Never.
Nah, I couldn't do that myself. I'd rather just masturbate. I'm not gonna do that.
Bro, there's a whole bunch of free porn online. I don't know why anybody would do that.
I think I've always thought it's a fixation thing. It's for the stalkers and the gawkers. That's
what I was gonna say.
It's
Like,
for the stalkers and the gawkers.
That's a red flag. Like, you're
But
so
there's
obsessed with this
weirdos,
one
Michael.
girl
I
that you
saw a reel the other day where this girl showed her payouts on OnlyFans, and all she does is sell her old gym clothes.
That's fucking gross, bro.
That's
fucking. You know, bitches is disgusting, right? Like, motherfuckers don't realize. You ever seen a women's bathroom, bro? That shit is disgusting, bro. Maxi pads all over the place
Blood
and shit.
everywhere, nigga.
Blood on
everywhere.
everything, like it was an axe murder and the shit. You
Fucking
go to a men's bathroom
blame
and that
you
shit
for
is
that.
like the Garden of Eden, bro. There's unicorns and shit. There's grass and trees, right? You
Nah,
go to
bro, everything is shitting on the walls and shit. Like, yo, bro, my
Nah, I don't know what bathroom you be at, bro. But you go to a girl bathroom, it's blood on the wall, it's blood on the mirror with mascara and shit like that. It's tissue on the floor, maxi
You
pad.
know what?
It's a fetus on the ground. It's a fetus
Nigga
next to
said
the
the
I
toilet.
worked at a gas station in high school, and what surprised me was, swear to God, the women's bathroom would always be more messier than the guys' bathroom. It was
Shit, you not.
Swear to
Fucking
God, it was
pregnancy
disgusting.
test.
I hated the women's bathroom. It was disgusting.
That motherfucker found a 10-pound infant in the bathroom once, bro. This shit is crazy.
Yo, damn.
Fucking Jules, you sound like the dude that I know that says, I don't trust anything that bleeds for 3 days and doesn't die.
I'm telling you, dog, like that. Shit is crazy
Shout
out
to
here,
Sugar
B.
motherfucking free, nigga. Shout out to Sugar Free.
But back to Tszyu. Yeah, I'm not liking the energy, y'all. That motherfucker, he got don't come on, dog. Like the fuck wrong with you?
Bro. Sorry.
Come on now.
But he'll live. He'll get hit by a car. But
nah, I'd rather just see him lose to Arnold. Like, goddamn, you got him getting hit by cars.
Fuck that motherfucker, man.
You had this motherfucker sleeping under a rock in Central Park.
Yeah, but he was cool. He just trying to get away from the stress.
Bro, you see, like, he was out here dancing and shit. Nobody, you claim you're from New York. Nobody knows you from New York.
Yo, but I could have told you. I've been said this shit. Chris, no, that dude is not from New York, bro. You don't got New York energy. You a Floridian, bro. That's you. You probably passed through New York.
No New York swag at all, nigga.
Like none. Like you, bro. You know how we know you not a New Yorker? Fuck an accent and all of that. You too, I don't know, like you rap too tight. Like the fuck is your problem, bro? Why you out here? Why you out here with overalls like LL Cool J with no shirt on? You weigh 140 pounds, homeboy. That shit don't even make sense.
You know who was the biggest loser at the press conference?
Who?
Richardson Hitchens.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
What happened?
Yo, you price yourself out and then you show up to the conference?
Nah,
like,
listen,
wow.
in fairness, I'm not saying he did or didn't. I'm just saying that he said they never talk numbers. So it's either you believe Tszyu or you believe Richardson.
Oh shit.
He said they never talk numbers.
Nothing, man.
I don't believe Tszyu either.
He said that we never got to no point where we was talking about numbers. So I'm like, I'm not saying I believe Richardson Hitchens off top. I'm just saying, is it outside the realm of possibility Tszyu capping again? Is it really?
No.
No, but then, not to defend him, Jules, but can we really believe that Hitchens didn't try to get paid either?
I mean, it's
you know,
I could believe that he tried to get paid, but it got to be a conversation for you to even get paid. For you to price yourself out, there has to be a dialogue. And if what he's saying is true, right? It's polar opposites. You saying he priced himself out. He's saying we never even talked, motherfucker. That's night and day.
But do we know if his management just didn't tell him what they talked about?
It sounded to me
I'm
like
sure he wasn't.
No. It sounded to me like you siding with Tszyu, and I am not with that shit.
No. I'm just asking the question, Jules. Could it be possible?
No, I'm not going to play devil's advocate for Tszyu. Who seen Punch Drunk was about to get in a fight? I don't know what they told him.
Wait. What happened?
What?
Did they fuck him up? Did they fuck him up?
No. He ain't get in a fight. He was going to get in a fight because somebody said something. I don't know what they said, bro.
And he was with Tail and his daddy.
Maybe that's what it was, bro.
It's because you call them a
Hey,
claggett,
you know
Jules.
Tio's not gonna be normal. He just got washed.
I didn't say shit. No, no me meta a mí en esa vaina. I'm a
Oh my
pacifist. No
God.
me meta a mí en esa vaina. I'm not in that shit, bro. Not in that shit. I don't know what the fuck they was. By me, it could have been that somebody seen them and they was like, "Yo, stop dick eating." That's the vibe I got, but I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Shout out to
You
motherfucking
get mad
Virtuoso.
when niggas tell you not stop dick eating. That's crazy.
I'm saying, like the shit is. That's why I be telling y'all. I don't love these boxes. Well, I love one or two of them, but that's it. You know, and they're both girls, and that's it. You know, I'm trying to be friends with these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers
Yo,
come and go.
yo, I see when you retweeted, bro. That's good news for
Who?
Amanda.
Oh, eso yo lo sé. Like I know, I knew about that, but you know, I got to keep a lid on it till they break it. And I know who she signed, so I think some people are gonna be surprised. And she's gonna do her thing, man. She's gonna do her
Yeah,
thing. Like that's perfect for her, dog. That's perfect. That position
it is.
is perfect for her, dog. And
Yep.
motherfuckers don't know she already rich as fuck. She don't really need to keep fighting. But you know, that's a beautiful end to a beautiful career. Shout out to Virtuoso Villain. You know would make your blood boil. A young lady won an Oscar for playing an OnlyFans model.
Yeah, I know. Aurora or whatever. Don't worry. I rolled my eyes when I saw that shit. I was
Nah,
like,
who seen the new Demi Moore shit?
Jules, that was the most fucking bizarre movie I've ever seen in my
Yo,
life.
my dick got hard so many times during that movie, bro. Like just off of Demi
Do
or
we
off
really
top.
need to know that, you fucking pervert? The
I
fuck
think
is
y'all
wrong
did
with
need to know that. I want a 30-page essay about how many times my meat got up during that movie,
you?
bro.
This nigga said, what the fuck?
Yo, that shit, that movie was the end is just like what the fuck.
The
That
whole
shit,
movie's fucking weird.
the whole yeah, it is. But the even for the movie that it was, the end was just what the fuck, bro. Like what is happening, bro?
Yep.
The substance, bro. That shit, y'all need to see that, bro. That was a good movie, man.
I think this Hollywood
what's the
is
movie
just
about?
done, like,
What's it about?
Basically the synopsis is you have a aging personality. You have an aging public personality that takes this substance in order to recapture her youth. And that's the most I'll tell you without ruining the movie for you. But that's basically what it's about. And trust me, it ain't no girly foo-foo. Because why the fuck would I watch that? You need to watch this motherfucker. That shit bugged me out. Like, wow, bro. This shit is nuts. Wouldn't have did that shit. Dennis Quaid was funny in that shit, man. He's a funny motherfucker. I heard they remaking He-Man, y'all. Do we need He-Man in 2025?
Naturally,
we don't
yeah.
need another remake. We need original content. If Hollywood is done, just say it. Like, because we don't need
If they
no
can't
more
make a good
fucking remakes.
Superman, why the fuck would I trust them to make a good He-Man?
The shit is you making a He-Man for a generation of kids that did not even grow up on He-Man. They grew up on SpongeBob, my guy. On SpongeBob and all
But they
Barney.
remade a bunch of turtle movies, and they didn't really grow up on those either, though.
No, they did this, bro. Listen to me. Listen, I don't think there's a bigger fan of the Ninja Turtles on this planet than my son. And they've periodically, throughout all the generations, kept a different version of the Ninja Turtles. They have. There's all different versions of that shit. Right now, they're like little teenagers and all of that. But my son, like, he got like all the Ninja Turtle shit. So yeah, that shit, I could wholeheartedly say that I would understand making a movie about the turtles because they've been here all this time. But He-Man ain't really been popping with little kids since we were little kids, bro.
Yeah, that's
He-Man. That's just like Bugs Bunny. As much as I love Bugs Bunny, I know these kids don't know Bugs Bunny like that. They don't know Yosemite Sam and them.
Not the good ones, you know.
Elmer Fudd, when they was telling them racist ass jokes and shit. You remember Yosemite Sam? He would say, "You cotton picking," and like, hey, the fuck? They said a lot of shit in them cartoons, but they's funny as fuck because they weren't for kids.
Magic
This is a motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
Because remember, he was a prospector. That's what Yosemite Sam was supposed to be. He's supposed to be a prospector. Them dudes that from the California Gold Rush. So,
And that motherfucker wore a Confederate belt too.
for real, that motherfucker was fucking West Virginia it up, bro. Like he ready to fuck his cousin in the ass.
Nah, that was a Texas cat, bro.
Oh, who remember Crambo? Y'all remember Crambo? Motherfucking Jerry's uncle, bro. Cotton Heaton, Crambo. Had a stutter and all of that, bro.
God, I haven't heard that in years.
I tell you, bro, those was different kinds of cartoons back then. So making a He-Man cartoon in 2026, bro, like they don't know He-Man. I don't think.
Yo, what is GTA 6, bro? Where the fuck is GTA 6?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't played GTA in a minute. I left off in the Washington Heights one. That's the last one I played after San Andreas. I played the one in New York with the Dominican cat, but that was it. After that, I didn't play none of them other shit.
You didn't play the one with Nico Bellic? You didn't play GTA 4?
Nico was the first one, bro. It was Nico. Then it was San Andreas, which I think was the best.
No, it wasn't. Nico was GTA 4.
Tony Versetti was the first one.
I thought Nico was the first. Was before San Andreas, the Russian dude. Wasn't that before San Andreas?
San Andreas, and then it's Grand Theft Auto 4, which is Nico. Yes, Nico. There's number 4.
Wait, the one? No. The one after San Andreas is the one in New York with the Dominican cat.
With the guy that looks like Jeffrey Wright?
Yeah, the Ballad of Dead Tony. The Ballad of Dead Tony. That's the one after San Andreas. Y'all talking about the shit before all of that. Nico is from before all of that, bro. The Russian dude, that's from before all of that. But yeah, man. I don't know if Devin gonna win his fight, but I like his energy more than I like Teofimos.
Man, I hope he loses that fight, bro.
Nah, I need to see Ryan versus Devin part 2, bro. I need that.
The only thing that gets me for the Devin fight is that the Jose Ramirez and Devin not fighting for a year. It's a both at 147.
He could lose, bro. I'm gonna say it. I said it in the other live. He could lose, like legitimately. He could lose that fight.
This was a bad tune-up for him to take. This is a bad tune-up.
Because it's not like Jose looked like Jose lost to Arnold, right? But he ain't look like complete dog shit. Like a dude that you don't need to be boxing no more, homie. He ain't look that bad. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But he did look bad against Rancis Barthélemy. That was a terrible fight.
Yeah, but Rancis make everybody look bad. He bring the whole room down. You 40-something years old with a fucking like what the fuck is going on up there, bro? Like what the fuck? You too old for that haircut, bro. Shave that shit.
With the sideshow Bob hairdo.
Yeah, like that. Your hairline too high for you to still be doing that. It was cool 10 years ago. You like 40-something years old, bro, and you Cuban, so I know you really 50. Come on, bro. Do the Uga shit and shave your eyebrows, bro. Come on, man. Stop playing out here.
Did I read it correctly that when they show the Keith Thurman fight, it's going to be at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning our time?
Wow, they don't give a fuck about it.
So my question is, who's going to be watching
I was gonna go live for that shit, bro.
Well, I don't know how many people are going to
be up. Jules, it's on a Wednesday here, so it's over there like Wednesday night.
Wait a minute. Is Amazon going to show it or not?
I don't know, but when I was scrolling through looking at schedules and when they popped up with the time, I think it said 3 a.m. And I assume they meant I live Central Standard, so I just assume they meant Central Standard, or if not, at least Eastern Standard Time. I'm like, wow, so basically nobody in America is going to watch that fight? Is that accurate?
They don't give a fuck. It ain't even that. Y'all ain't even try to accommodate the Americans. Like, yeah, go ahead, Keith. You want to go to Australia and fuck a kangaroo? Whatever, bro. Live your life, bro. Live your best life, bro. do what you need to do, bro.
Because that fight's in 3 weeks, isn't it? He's fighting April 12th or 9th, or I don't fucking remember.
Damn, they don't give a fuck about him, bro. Well, shit.
That's like putting a musician on at 6:30 at night on a Tuesday. Like, bro, you ain't crazy. There ain't nobody coming to watch.
The shit is, I understand it being on a Wednesday because shout out, I think it was Kyle that told me that they save their weekends for the rugby. That's the big pastime in Australia. They save the weekends for the rugby, so it's not uncommon that boxing matches will happen within the week. But the fact that no accommodation was made towards an American audience, doesn't that tell you everything you need to know about Keith Thurman? They don't anticipate that any Americans give a fuck what you're doing, bro. They don't even try to accommodate an American audience,
Well,
bro.
I think we all knew that when the PBC sent him down there, Jules. I mean, ain't nobody checking for him anyway.
For real. Like, it's like, not to say that there were not fights that he could have been in that would have got attention, because Keith Thurman versus Conor Ben, you could have sold that. You know, you could have sold that.
Easy.
You could have sold that. Or I mean, I don't think any of us would have picked him to beat Boots, but if he would have had like a tune-up fight and then he fought Boots, I think people would have watched that. I think he would have got knocked out, but yeah, I think people would have watched him get knocked out. Yeah.
Well, what do you think is his end game? Like going to 154 in Australia. I mean, like other than the Jarvis and Tim Tszyu, like what's his next step after that? If he was to
Tim Tszyu, bro, they said it that if he wins that fight, they're gonna do a pay-per-view down there with Tim Tszyu, and it's not big for us, you feel me? But that's good money down there. That's pay-per-view. They will buy that shit. Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman. If Tim wins his fight with Joey Spencer and Keith wins his fight with Brock Jarvis, they're gonna bill it as a pay-per-view over the summer, which is the winter for them. For those that don't know, our summer months are their winter months. So.
Yep, that shit is sad for them. This shit dead ass be fucking cold as fucking
It be
July.
cold as fuck down there. Everybody dick get hard. You gotta be social distancing because everybody dick hard
Yo,
at the
what
same
the
time.
fuck is wrong with this nigga? Dude, stop. Man. Yo, Bounty, please, Mr. Yellow. Bounty is
How do
on,
you,
please.
how do you get
Bounty
how do
now,
you get
nigga.
social distancing and dick get hard together? What the
I
fuck?
just think of the most peculiar shit in the moment, however uncomfortable it makes Chris, and I just say that shit.
That is
Yo,
some of the wildest shit
Fuck
you ever
that.
said.
that's crazy. The fact that it did get hard when it's cold, bro. Like,
It's nuts, bro. Like it's only Australia though, bro. Like it hits a certain temper, and you can't even help it. Like bitches don't even get mad. You know, like it's cold, bro. Shout out to MA.
Oh,
In the northern hemisphere, that doesn't happen, but bitches titties nipples get hard. That's what happens when it's a draft. It's the reverse in the southern hemisphere.
man.
Shout out to MA Bustamante, Saludos Ring. That new Ninja Turtles with Jackie Chan as Splinter was tight. Modern He-Man would probably be they them.
this is them shit. Oh god.
Not the they them. Not that shit. But yeah, I just don't see a reason for them to be making a He-Man movie unless you guys are just really out of ideas. Honestly,
I would say this a He-Man movie would work if they go the Game of Thrones or the Lord of the Rings style, like greedy, dark, and all that. It would work that way because I haven't had a good sword movie in a while.
well, I mean, we're about to get Odysseus, bro. Like, we're gonna get a good sword movie.
I like Christopher Nolan though.
You don't like Christopher Nolan,
I
bro?
do.
What the
Look,
fuck,
look.
bro?
Who doesn't like Christopher Nolan?
Me Ralas. Like, let me just put it this way: the guy is a great storyteller, but he sucks as an action director.
He's not an action director though. He's not
But
that guy.
the Dark Knight was like the Batman. That's why I hated his
No,
Batman.
espera, ponlo tú. I agree with you that the fight scenes in the Batman, Nolan's Batman, they were not good. But the way the story was structured was good. The story was the centerpiece. The characters, like, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. When he had to climb up the shit and he kept fucking up, bro. I was ready to get in the fight when that shit had like, yeah, get up that shit, yo.
And don't get me wrong, like I do end up watching movies. I do like them. It's just that when it comes to action, I'm like, nah, man, I have to give you a pass. You're overrated in that department. That's
He's
why
not
when
an
I'm like,
action director though. He's a drama director mostly, bro. Look at most of his movies outside of the Batman series. A lot of that shit is drama. No, the Prestige.
The one with Leonardo.
Memento with Guy Pearce. The Prestige with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. He's not an action director. Like, he ain't Michael Bay, bro. Like, he's not that kind of director.
Yeah, I just got stuck in the Dark Knight and the other one with Leo and Tom Hardy. The one where
Inception?
they go on Inception.
I can't lie. I do think Inception is overrated. Not Christopher Nolan, but Inception. Like, bro, what's this about dreams? I'm getting sleepy watching this shit, bro. Fucking dreams, bro. That shit blew my like. All this shit is a dream. Man, fuck that shit. Yeah, I don't see a reason to be making no fucking He-Man movie in 2020. It looks okay though. The casting looks okay, but it's just not a.
Like you said, what is the
never
reason?
know it.
Like,
To have another movie, go at
I
it.
guess.
I
Who's
mean,
the
the last
director?
one they did, the last one that Canon did back in like '91 was such a terrible flop. I mean, anything they do now would be 1,000 times better than that.
Yeah, but you can't
well,
say it.
1991. We
Wait.
don't even remember that. shit.
Villain. In fairness, I think they made the money back after that because it did go on to become a cult classic.
Well, if you read the behind the scenes about that movie, it was like one of the last movies that Canon put out, I believe, and they were so like low on budget that that some of the things they had to end up doing to get to get it done was super corny, cheap. There was that movie, and then they did like a final Superman, I think 4 or 5.
Oh
That had
yeah,
Christopher Reeve,
yeah.
and they were just awfully made because they basically were like bankrupt. What I'm just getting at.
That and Richard Donner was long gone by then. Richard Donner left after. There's a reason the first Superman movie has all the magic, and all the other ones that came after that, they just don't seem up to scratch. It's because Richard Donner had already left after the first
Donner
movie.
cut of the second one's good though. Like what they
I haven't
did.
seen it.
You have to watch it. It's actually very good because he completed like 3/4 of that movie, and then he got in an argument with the producers in the studio, and they canned him, and they brought somebody else in to kind of finish it. But he had recorded so much stuff, they never got rid of it. Years later, they actually put out the Donner cut where they spliced in a majority of the movie being him. If you rewatch it, it's actually a really good movie.
I'm gonna watch that shit now. I'll try to buy that shit.
You got to do the Donner cut. Make sure when you look it
Donner
up.
cut. The Donner cut. I'll look for that shit because the
Jules,
Snyder cut. Shut the fuck up. The Snyder cut and the shit they showed in theaters, bro. The Snyder cut is like, yo, this shit is a different movie, bro. Like this shit is way better than the shit that was in the theater. So I'll take your word for it that Donner's cut of the movie is better because the quality of the film after the first one of the Superman movies, yeah, it does go down. Like you notice it that it gets campier and cheesier and stuff is harder to understand. He threw a fucking like a crest at them or some kind of tinfoil at the I was like, I don't even know what that shit is. That ain't from the comic. You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey Jules, that He-Man movie might surprise you though, man.
That might be good. I'm not even saying that it's not, but it's just that He-Man comes from a time, honestly, when little boys were trying to be strong. That's why I feel like it's outdated. It's kind of like Knight Rider. Knight Rider as a series comes from a time where the idea that your car talks would seem provocative. That is not provocative in this era, bro. Everything talks. Your phone talks. Your TV talks. A fucking talking car, that ain't provocative.
That's true.
But in the 80s, the idea that you could have a talking car that talks shit, oh, that seemed like, wow, we in the future now. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
What's the next level though, man?
If you have a robot that gives you a blowjob.
Come on, my nigga. What the fuck? I know you're gonna say that bullshit. Yo, I gotta ask you this question.
The next shit is the Megan Fox robots, bro. That's the next shit.
I gotta ask you this question, Jules. In regards to Gervonta Davis, if he don't take this rematch and he fights Loma and loses, you think he should just resign?
Bro, I was talking. Look, I was talking about that. I literally said that shit yesterday, and y'all know that I'm not with the tribal shit. I love and hate every fucking human being on the planet. I mostly hate them, but I hate them all, not just some. I hate everybody. If Gervonta Davis, given the way that he has been marketed, were to lose to a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 37-year-old Lomachenko, I literally believe that some people would die of a heart attack.
Yeah. They would.
I think motherfuckers are drop dead. Rings. Heart exploding.
Inside their chest.
They go cry.
Motherfuckers gonna be shitting and pissing Hennessy. No, they gonna melt and shit like that, like an 80s monster. Like, you cannot lose the Lomachenko, bro. You can't, bro. You
I
can't.
still think Lomachenko got fucking gas in the tank. And you think about it like this, you gotta remember all the injuries and shit. Because the real reason why he didn't beat Teofimo Lopez, let's say he was injured. Sure, did he lose that fight fairly? He did, but I honestly think once those injuries heal up, you know, everyone has that last shot of the gun,
That
and I
last
think
great
that's going to be good.
performance.
Yep, that's going to be him against Tank, and I
My
think
dude,
Tank
the
is going to
thing
get
is,
beat
the
up.
thing is, like that is a more than that's probably the biggest doomsday scenario that you could imagine. You understand that? Oh, you thinking Loma 37, he slowed down, you know, he lost a couple of fights, he's quasi retired. You can't lose to him, bro. If you lose to him, bro,
You will Tank is semi-retired too.
it's giving me Pacquiao Thurman energy, bro.
I have to
Oh,
ask you this question though. I have to ask you this question, Jules. Say if they were supposed to fight when they were supposed to fight, do you think Tank style matches up with Loma?
No,
No.
bro, no.
Come
Like,
on.
like I don't want to keep doing this, but it's like you gotta understand. He would have gave him looks that he never seen before. He would have been in there doing things when his pivots was really pivoting, when he was sharp, and he's punching you in the blind spots, and he's getting to the side of you, and then when you turn, you get punched in your face. Tank wouldn't have known what to do with that. Not in 2017, 18, 19. No, you wouldn't have known what to do with that, bro. You wouldn't have known. And it's not like you got better, which is the crazier part. You are only 30 years old. Other boxers, remember, the Canelo that's slipping and sliding and all of that, right? That's circa 30 years old. The Danny Jacobs Canelo, the Kovalev Canelo, right? That he, you know what I'm saying? He out here, he doing shit, styling. You supposed to be peaking right now. Right now, you getting beat up by Lamont Roach. That's crazy, bro.
you're getting styled on by Lamont Roach.
Getting beat on the inside. If you watch the highlights, I ain't even going front. Lamont did some good ass work towards the end of that fight because the punches was so short that he didn't load him up or nothing. Then the exchange, Javante leaning off to the side to try to land a right hand, and Lamont just bing, bing, real short punches, bing, bing, real short, interrupting him. And every exchange in the second half of the fight was ending up like that. They're like, yo, he's literally out fighting you in the pocket. This is your sweet spot. He's out fighting you in the pocket. And he not even a knockout puncher. Bro, he did. I ain't gonna lie, he did some good shit in that fight, man. He really did. He deserves his flowers for that shit. But it's hard for me to give him all his flowers because in the back of my mind, look, you better than they thought you were. You are. You're better than they thought you were. But a big part of the reason that he looked like that is because he ain't like that. They just been
That's a
hiding
whole
it.
fact.
He ain't
That's
like
a
they.
whole fact. He's not like that at
He
all.
not like that. Like he was never like that. So you brought it out, and cause I don't want to just keep shitting on that dude like that. That dude earned his way. He went to pro box. He fought his way back from that loss. He became a champion. He does deserve his flowers for other shit. But as it pertains to this Javante shit, no, I don't think Lamont Roach is the best super featherweight in the world. I maintain if you put him in there with Navarrete, I'm 100% sure Navarrete stops him because he's not afraid to take the one to give one. He gonna steamroll him. I don't know that you would have beat Oshaki Foster. See what I'm saying? So
I think Raymond Ford can actually beat him.
right? So this what I'm saying, that I think it's dudes in his division that would have beat him. So the fact that Javante's struggling with him, I can't say it's because, oh yeah, you really like that. No, it's because you really not like that. That's what it is. Shout out to Santiago. Sack back calling Lamont soft. Yeah, bro, trust me. My episode of the relay after this is all about that. That's why I even want to talk about that on here. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Fucking Chris, take us away with the motherfucking verse from I don't know. Figure something out. I'll be back.
I'll take it away from the shit because I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know no verses offhand. But objectively speaking, Tank, the walls are closing the fuck in because you think Vasily Lomachenko is prime for the kicking. If you lose to this dude and he somewhat comes back and does what he's supposed to do, yo, bro, your career and like people are going to have to see your fucking resume, bro. You are probably even more protected than Wilder. People, you're not going to talk? No, no,
No,
no,
I think
no.
I think you're right because if he ends up losing to Loma, he lost to Loma Roach, which we all, for the most part, can believe, or at least he's
What
not
the
nearly
fuck
as
is
good as
that in the
Shakur.
background?
He's not as good as Haney. So if he ends up losing to him, or what most people view lost him, and he loses to
What
Loma,
the
he's a
fuck?
massive height job.
Yo, who's fucking with their microphone, man?
It sounds like air or some shit.
Am I clear here?
Yeah, you're clear. We hear you loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want that motherfucker to retire, bro. You just taking up space. You ain't doing shit.
Well, how long are they gonna press? How long do you think they'll give Loma before they'll press him? Besides Bob, but also the organizations.
What is he has a what IBF, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
I
Well, the
mean,
rumor is that he's going to give up the belt so that Murataya can fight for it. So I don't know how much longer he's going to hold on to that.
Well, if he gives it the belt, we can just assume he's gonna retire, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't see him coming back.
How much do you think if they give him a big enough payday to fight Tank, you think he'll come out of retirement for it or not retire?
I think he should take that, bro, because even at his age right now, like you gotta remember, he was an old dude against Devin Haney, and arguably, no, not arguably, he was robbed of undisputed. I think he can beat Tank. I think he could really hurt this kid. I'm telling you, if he just says, "Yo, I'm not losing to him," I think Tank is in it for a beating, a real beating. Because yo, bro, you deprived. Like I think he deprived, Lomachenko that fight longer than Errol Spence deprived Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Think
on
about it.
record. I think it was back to like 16 or 17 when Bob and Loma were looking or asking about the fight, and Floyd came out in different articles 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 about making excuses of basically why they weren't going to fight Loma. But has Loma ever been
And
down
people
before?
said all that shit, bro. Like, and people allowed that shit to happen, and no one said anything. It was all cool. And mind you, Loma don't punch that hard. It should be
No.
easy for Tank to walk right through him, right?
yup.
Well, you would think. Does Loma has Loma ever been down in his career?
He was
Yeah,
Yeah,
down by, I
Linares
think,
dropped him.
yeah. He
Yep,
did not.
that's right. You're right. I remember.
And I think
I'm
Salito
talking
did
about a
too.
big puncher though. In Linares, he's a big puncher. Let's not act like he hasn't been punching like that since I think in the smaller weights since 122.
Didn't Salito drop him too, though?
No, he
Toledo
didn't,
didn't drop
country. He
him.
just fouled the shit out of him. The whole fight kept hitting him in the balls.
Balls.
And Toledo came in damn near 20 pounds heavier than the dude and almost got stopped.
I really, if that fight happens, I hope Loma beats the shit out of him.
Well, the thing is, if anything, if you look at Lamont Roach, what Lamont Roach did that no one has ever done before against Tank is he stood in the pocket and he counterpunched the shit out of him. Roach wasn't nearly as fast as Davis, as Tank was, but he was able to time him perfectly. If you
They
got a guy with a high IQ who's willing to stand right in the pocket, bro, then Tank Davis is in for a long fight against many guys.
wait. They said that Tank's team reached out to Loma, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so meaning the fight will take up on Prime.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Cause,
Yeah, I don't
cause
know that.
honestly, I don't trust Loma getting a decision on Prime, bro. Especially after this Saturday. Shit.
Yeah, but then you also got to think, like, can Prime come up with the money to pay Loma? Because if
But
they can't, then there's no way that they're going to make that fight.
Well,
Esa es
then
la
maybe
otra
they work
cosa.
together.
Te lo voy a decir. Alguien me dijo ayer, the plan that they had for Javante was to do the Jake Paul fight. I don't know how true it is. I just know that that's what somebody told me. And I feel a little bit inclined to believe it because of the shit Jake Paul posted. That he had a cardboard cutout of Javante and he was like beating it up like, why are you doing that? Somebody said yesterday in the spaces, I think some of y'all was there, that it was their plan to put Gervonta Davis in the ring with Jake Paul after the Lamont Roach fight, obviously because they thought that he was gonna beat Lamont. I don't know what they're gonna do now. I don't really know what they're gonna do now. But
bro, you know what? What the fuck is that little shit Isaac Pitbull Cruz gonna do now? That
well,
motherfucker, bro.
He's gonna have to rematch Angel Fierro.
you know the fight I want. I want Isaac Cruz versus William Zepeda. That's what I want.
Bro, he was literally.
Isaac Cruz versus fucking Subriel Matias, bro.
Oh, someone's gonna
No, no,
die.
no, no, no,
Someone's
no,
gonna
no, no,
die.
no. I don't
You
want.
want
I don't
you
want
want
that.
Pitbull to die in the ring, huh?
I don't want that for him. I don't want that for him. He's gonna die.
Bro. All right, so I mean, like, it's fights to make, though. It is fight. I mean, like, I guess he could have a rematch with Rayo. Does anybody want to see that?
Nah.
Yeah,
I'd rather watch a rematch against Fierro.
I'd rather see.
You know what's a good
destroyed by
fight? You know what's a
Matias,
good fight?
man.
Gary Antoine Russell versus Isaac Cruz.
That's not a bad fight, but Gary too big for him, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a bad fight. Like, I'm not saying, like, if they made it, I would watch it, but I would go with Gary comfortably to win that fight.
I think I said that for a reason. I find a guy who doesn't use his jab and just walks in with hooks, he's deserving to get knocked out.
Look, Gary can be beaten. Gary can be beaten because Gary's not very accurate. He's just physically strong is what it is. He's physically imposing and he is explosive. What he's not is accurate. Like, he's not accurate. Like, he throw a lot of bullshit a lot of the time. It's just you need the right guy to exploit it. Isaac is not that guy. He is not that guy.
Well, but Isaac showed that he knew how to use a jab in his last fight a little bit. I mean, it's not like a master at it, but he did show that he could use it.
Man, that motherfucker showed he know how to get punched square in the head, bro. That's what he showed in his last fight, bro. That's what he showed. Angel couldn't miss that motherfucker, bro. Like, Angel was lighting his ass up, bro. Shit. But what is Gary gonna do now that he's WBC champion? Because that's what kind of fell into the background of this weekend. That he got a belt now.
He's gonna make. Hey, Jules, real quick question right now that we're talking about him because he's got the WBA belt. What happened to the dude that beat Barroso? When the fuck's he gonna get his shot?
Tú ves lo que pasó. The WBA said we don't give a fuck about you like we didn't give a fuck about Barroso and just cool out. They didn't order by now they should have ordered the fight. That dude been mandatory for months. He been beat Barroso. They ain't even give a deadline or nothing, bro.
Yeah, I think that guy is like the dark horse in the division.
Yeah. Andy Hirioka, for those that don't know, he Japanese and Jamaican, I think it is. Japanese and Jamaican dude. And he could fight, man. He hit hard, he's strong, he could fight, beat the shit out of Barroso. But they just got that motherfucker in limbo. They said he gonna fight somebody. I forgot who. They said he gonna fight. They should make him fight Brandon Lee. They both at 140, right? Him and Brandon Lee?
Well, no. Remember, Jules, Brandon Lee can't make 140. All his fights have always been over 140. He's like 142, 143. Like, he ain't never been made he's never been forced to actually have to make 140 at any point. He's always been like right over.
Why did he sign to Queensbury? That's
crazy. What I
man.
didn't fucking understand. Like, unless Frank was gonna give you a fight against Josh Taylor or Jack Catterall, what the fuck are you doing over there?
What the fuck you gonna do over there, bro? Like, that shit, that never made no. But you know what? They did get him 2 fights, I think it was, over there. So if the goal was to keep busy, I guess they did that for you. They kept you busy. They got you some fights, put some money in your pocket. But other than that, I don't the fuck he gonna do. Shout out to Thunder's production. Pitbull Cruz versus no, it wouldn't. Nick Ball is a fucking featherweight. Fuck would he be fighting at? And where would they fight? At what weight?
130.
Bro, Pitbull had to cut his head off to make 130. Had to cut his head off. And just have his arms out there bugging out. That's how you fight anyway.
Yeah, it's too bad Sugar Barroso lost when he did. I was hoping he would last a little bit longer. We can get a few more good fights out of him, but
he ran out of Geritol, bro. He ran out of the Geritol.
Yep.
What about Barroso versus Cruz?
Barroso versus who?
Pitbull.
Ooh, I like that. Barroso versus Cruz. That's a good fight. I like that fight.
That's a CTE fight.
CTE fight, bro. That's a hospital bill fight. I like that fight.
Which
But
one causes more CTE? Pitbull
Isaac is
versus.
too careful. Isaac is too careful for a fight like that, though. He would never just go in. It's not what Sean Gibbons got in his career. He would never just take on a fight like that. You know. Both short fight. Yeah, they short, but they like. Yo, Pitbull is the size of, I mean, fucking Pitbull. Nick Ball is the size of an action figure, bro. That dude is like this big. You can put him on a table. He won't spill. He won't.
You're he's Tom Thumb or something, man.
You can put him on this table and he won't spill a drop of water, bro. Like that dude is a featherweight, bro. You know what I'm saying? What else, man? What else? I want to see Virgil versus Baccarat, bro. I need somebody to fight this fucking inbred Russian dude, man.
Oh, that's a badass fight right there,
It's
man.
a badass fight.
Disrespecting
Back rub look like his cousin is his mother, bro. That dude is crazy. That dude eyes too close together, bro. He like a Cyclops, but without the X-Men.
Why do you be disrespecting it?
That dude is like a Cyclops, bro.
I'm gonna say this. Yo, Jack Koke, that Jack Koke fight, I still remember him beating the shit out of Bactram. And the only reason why Bactram won is because of, him being bigger than fucking Jack Koke. So seeing him beat fucking Tszyu the way he did was like, what in the fuck is going on?
Do y'all believe Tszyu can turn it around? Because they got the plan for him, Joey Spencer and Keith Thurman. Do y'all believe he could turn it around?
Yes, he's got to take some light touches. Light touches. He's got to keep it real light. Then he has maybe an opportunity, but he wasn't even in that fight from the first minute. He got the absolute dog shit beat out of him. It's one of the worst beatings I've seen in a long time.
Honestly, it was like there wasn't a moment of that fight where he was in it. Not a moment, bro. Like at least Anthony Joshua had that one moment where he caught Daniel and rocked him. Tim didn't even have that. Shit. It's gonna be hard to get back to the top, and the division is only getting more it's getting more dangerous because now you can't trust him against the Charles Conwell, can you? Can't trust that Tszyu would beat a Charles Conwell. You can't really trust that he would beat a Madrimov. And I, before he lost, I already thought that fight was iffy for Tszyu. Now, man.
How about this? What if he did a rematch with Fundora? You think he beat Fundora?
The thing is the trauma, man. The trauma of those two fights, and that is what might fuck him up, Just that his brain got a splinter in it because he got his ass beat so bad. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a while to rebuild his confidence before you can get him back to the top.
Got to let him win a few more fights, get some new pussy, go to some strip clubs, get an STD. Not even an STD, just get a UTI.
What the fuck?
Gotta live, bro. You gotta live. You gotta live, bro. Let him get the clap. Have that for a few weeks. Like he'll be alright. He'll be right as rain.
Nigga said let him get the clap for a few weeks. He'll be alright. Yeah, yo, we not in New York, my nigga. What are you talking about?
He'll be alright. He'll be alright.
Yo, Jules, I was gonna mention, you know what fight we forgot to talk about this weekend that is on Saturday? The fucking Arnold Kagai Joet Gonzalez fight.
That's a good little fight. Arnold Kagai come to fight. Joet definitely come to fight. That's a good little fight.
I like Arnold. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's like who's that dude on Star Trek villain?
I don't know.
George Takei. He's like George Takei with muscles, bro. Captain.
Does that have anything to do with the fact that they're both Asian? Is that where you
well, it has it has a little George something to do with it, like a little.
Yeah, I gotta ask you this though. Why they rob Sandro Martin like that though?
Because it's PBC. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen? You thought they was gonna give him a fair shake? It's PBC, bro. Like you can't be Yo, listen, you can't be a Spaniard anywhere outside of Spain, bro. Nobody like your ass, bro.
The Dominicans
They're
don't like
racist
your
as hell,
ass.
though.
The Puerto Rocks
Yeah.
don't like your ass. The Mexicans really don't like your ass, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that shit. I don't like no fucking Spaniard at all.
So he ain't gonna get a fair shake nowhere. You better just fight in your living room, bro. Just set up a ring in your living room. That's the only way. That's the only place you gonna get a decision. Shit, I was surprised they gave him the decision with Mikey, but it was so one-sided. How could they not give it to him? Damn, they gave Mikey $1 million
They really
for that
robbed
ass
him
whooping.
against Teofimo, though. He should have won. He should have won against Teo because that was some bullshit.
Yo, if he lose the Arnold, bro, it's a wrap.
I hope he retire.
They gonna have that motherfucker
away.
selling popcorn at the Kingdom Arena, bro. If he lose that fight, they probably gonna have him at the concession stand selling hot dogs and shit.
Yo, Jack Catterall sold that fucking fight. He should have beat the shit out of dude. Like, fucking waiting on fucking Arnold Barbosa when you know he has the power to hurt people, Jack Catterall. That's the thing that pisses me off.
Yeah, he just don't got the instincts, bro. He don't got the instincts is what it is to go for the kill. Cause he does have power. Like when he wanna land hard, he does. He just don't got the instinct to go in there and get it, you know? It's fucked up. You lost in Manchester to Arnold Barbosa. That's fucked up, bro.
Split decision too.
Who want to see Hitchens versus Cambo? That look like what we about to get.
Man.
Jules, I don't know. Jordan is no pushover. He might go and whoop fucking Camboso's ass.
Nah, Cambo got that Greek gyro spirit, bro. He got that lamb meat.
What that mean, nigga? The fuck? You still Lomachenko did to that nigga? Beat that shit right the fuck out.
He got that. Listen, he got that white sauce in the lamb meat, bro. You never know,
that
man.
Sounds great. That
Bro,
sounds great.
Pause. Why does that sound great? That he got white sauce is great.
Hey, yo.
The fuck is you talking about, bro?
Hey, yo.
Nah,
bro.
but
What I'm saying is this: Cambo, man. Outside of the Teofimo fight, that motherfucker is a C-class fighter. Let's just call it what it is.
Wow, you gonna say that about Devin Haney's biggest win, bro? You gonna say that about Devin Haney's biggest win, bro? He's a C-class fighter.
Devin Haney's biggest win, in my opinion, is Regis Prograis.
Cambosa's a one-hit wonder. He's a Milli Vanilli of boxing.
He's the 12 feet of snow of boxing. And for my I like you boom boom yeah. That shit, bro. You couldn't get away from that shit. All the Spanish bitches was hot for that motherfucker because he looked like a white dude with a Jamaican accent.
Because he looked like fucking Zach Morris.
He said Zach Morris.
No, dude, I don't think you know this. You know MC Shan was the one who produced that song?
MC Shan, really?
Yeah, he wrote one of the verses in it too.
Wow. I heard that dude really sold cocaine, though, 12 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Really, he was really doing that shit.
He was a fake white Canadian Jamaican gangster.
But he was a gangster.
Yes, he was.
He was a gangster for real, though.
In Canada, of all places. So he's polite. He was polite when he robbed you. He said,
"You can't be." I'm glad Michael not here because I was gonna say you can't be tough and be from Canada, bro. That shit, you got to pick a struggle, bro.
What that mean, though? Like, come on, bro. People get that issue anywhere in this world. Yo, bro, like you hear about what happened in Montreal, bro? Like, dog, they get busy out there for real.
Man, what they throwing pancakes at each other, muff?
Nah, niggas get sent to Bobby
throwing
Bass,
Canadian
bro.
bacon at each other, bro.
Yo, us Americans are wild disrespectful. So.
We are, but we gotta be. We American, like I'm all for American exceptionalism as long as we back up the shit talk. Like, come on, B, what you gonna do? Cook me breakfast? Suck my dick, B. You know what I'm saying?
Then all of a sudden, the nigga give you the issue, and the person that you talking real greasy to is really like that. Like, yo, you can say whatever you want. Like, for example, there's a lot of dudes in America that would not be able to beat Jai Opataya on his worst day type.
Nah,
shit.
That's you can't, bro. Jai Opataya not from Canada, so I don't even know what the fuck you doing. Right? Like, ain't nobody going
American exceptionalism.
Yeah, but we talking about Canadians, bro. Like, come on, B. What's toughest? What we you want to fight it? You want to go to my hockey game, man? I buy you a drink here.
Cool. Prior to the Donnie Stevenson almost getting beaten to death.
Nah, I can't go to Canada. Nah, I can't go to Canada because they gonna whoop my ass.
Yo, you
Heard you
don't
talking
understand
shit,
this.
Heard you talking shit, I'll cut down your lumber.
Kenny, get the slapstick, eh?
I can't go to Canada now. Fuck me, man. Fuck me.
How will you survive? How will you overcome that?
Go ahead. As soon as I get out the airport, we gonna have a pillow fight up there, bro. They gonna whoop my.
Yo, bro, you acted like like when Adonis Stevenson was out, he wasn't repping for Canada hard and knocking niggas out cold.
Come on, B. You know that overhand was from Haiti, bro. Stop playing out here, B. That
That's a
overhand,
fact, though,
that
bro.
was all
But
Haiti.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was watching some highlights on him. Yo, he was doing niggas bad.
Before when he was on HBO, he had a resume. He was fighting people, bro. He's laying motherfuckers out. It's when
Carl Froch ducked him, bro. Carl Froch ducked him. He wanted no part.
You wouldn't have? Fuck. I ain't fighting this heavy-handed motherfucker. Fuck him. Fuck that.
Carl Froch and Andre Ward ducked him. Andre Ward said, like, yo, I didn't have to give a fucking homeboy a fight. What? What are you talking about?
Yo, I wish he would have never said that, because it's like, yo, do you know how crazy you sound saying that shit, bro? You sound crazy.
So Lucian Bute didn't deserve a fight either, too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, not for nothing. I know Adonis had his drawbacks, and towards the end of his career, right, he stopped fighting people for a number of years. Everybody know. But he's a long reigning champion, bro. That dude was champion for a minute. He don't deserve a fight. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He was scared. You know what Manny Stewart said? Yo, if I put Adonis Stevenson in the ring with Andre Ward is getting knocked out cold.
I believe it. I could see it. If Kova could land that jab on you and Darnell Boone could land that overhand right, I don't see why Adonis wouldn't be able to land the overhand left. I don't see why not. You ain't impossible to land on. We've established that shit.
And Kova like that.
If you would have got caught with one of them left hands, I think Ward would have fucking turned into dust.
Bro, if Artur better beef, if they would have fought, he would have turned fucking Ward into a puree. It wouldn't have been enough for him to fit into a cup, dog. He got out at the right time. I struggled with that. I struggled with that for a number of years, but the truth is what the truth is. You got out at the right time, because the dudes that was coming through, you would have had to deal with Vosdick. You would have had to deal with Bivol. You would have had to deal with Artur, because they was the dudes that was coming through. Remember, Vosdick was climbing up the WBC. Bivol was climbing up the WBA, and Artur was climbing up the IBF. Andre had 2 of them belts. You see what I mean? So you was cornered, bro.
Hey,
You have to understand this. You remember when Andre Ward was did some shit for HBO? What?
Hey, Jules, prime for prime, Artur versus Adonis Stevenson, man. Who you got?
I got fucking Artur, bro. I'm not picking. I'm got Artur. The fuck? That's an easy pick, bro. Like,
I've never seen Artur get hit with a shot like that, though. If he gets hit
it's
with
not even that. It's that Adonis's prime is not 175, ain't it? Ain't he 168?
It's 68. That's true.
That wasn't the best Adonis that was up there. He still hit hard though, but no, I think Artur would have been able to deal with him, because Adonis, for as strong as he wasn't much of a boxer. Adonis, I think Artur would have been able to deal. Yeah. He would have gotten his chest, which would have took away the leverage he need to get off that big overhand left. Because that shit was a missile. Don't get it twisted. If it land, it knock a lot of motherfuckers out. But I think Artur would have gotten his chest. I think Artur would have gotten his chest and smothered that shit. And you know Artur don't need a lot of room to fuck you up. The little punches will fuck you up. The little ones. Ain't even a lot of room to throw. It'll fuck you up.
That's a fact, bro. Like, he's one of the only dudes that I've seen in this era from 6 inches or less.
Whoa,
he hit you with some.
Pause.
Hey, yo,
you said that shit.
Hey, yo, yo, we talking about fucking fuck. You right. You got it. You got it.
Pause.
But like, from mid range, bro.
But yeah, man, I think he would have got. Artur's a hard dude to beat, and that's the story that Tom told. You know, it's not even me telling it. It's that, yo, this dude had to get to 40 years old before anybody beat him. He had to get the 40. And even the way he lost is not even demoralizing. It ain't like he got Yamanaka'd. Nah, he lost a points decision. And he was still competitive in the fight. Shout out to Luis Jules. I've been wanting to join the panel and make history being the first goofy panelist, but I see Chris and Michael already took that from me. Fuck them. That's what you have taken from him, Chris. Now I
I
have
take a fucking
no
thing from this fucking
Well, he
blade.
did say Michael. We need to include Chris and Michael. Just be clear
Michael.
for the record.
Yo,
Michael.
Lewis, I'm not
Michael.
like you are,
Michael.
bro. Fuck out of here.
Yo, man. Check the shit out.
Bro, I'm about to go to sleep.
Chris, we accept whatever lifestyle you choose to live.
Shut the fuck up, Billy.
Bro, love is love, Chris. We don't judge you, bro. Come on, man. Bring it in.
I judge all you.
Bring
brother.
it in. Come on, man. Bring it in. Come on.
Hate has no place on this panel. I repeat, hate has no place on this panel.
You think Fundora is going to be Booker?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if just because of the nature of the way that they're guiding Fundora, I would not be shocked if Cordell do some nut shit and beat him. I wouldn't be surprised, bro, is what I'm saying. I would not be surprised.
Mendoza put him out.
Because I'm saying that you really wasted a whole year chasing Spence. The fuck wrong with you, bro? You saw what happened to him. How the fuck you trying to fight him? That's crazy, bro. You came too late, Don. I was about to go masturbate.
Damn, bro.
That being
Why
said,
you gotta give me that visual, dude? Are you just sitting around like Oscar on a plane talking about Broly's fight? Ryan's fight with Broly, and his package is hanging out of his sweats.
Lots of erection talk on this live. Lots of
not because we haven't been childish enough in the last couple. We've been too adult, like motherfuckers talking about their taxes and shit, 1099, W2, and all of that.
That is
pretty
boring.
It's boring,
it's much
bro.
better. Much better when we make fun of Michael, make masturbation jokes. I agree.
Yeah, like come on, man. Who the fuck want to live in Canada, bro? That's crazy.
Bro, fuck that shit. Too cold, dude.
It's fucking cold, dog. Like, man, it's cold up there, bro. Like, I don't want to be up there.
I'm in California. I fucking love it.
California is the sexiest place in the whole fucking state of the union, bro. All the titties is fake. They never seen a real pair of titties.
California invented them, Jules. That's why.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah. We invented silicone.
It's much cheaper to live in Cali, Colombia.
Yeah.
For real, yo.
Hey, do you think Oscar stuffed the sausage in his pants?
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised, dog, to be honest.
Dude, that shit was fucking that like how do you what the fuck were you doing?
He the type to do that because remember when he was dancing with the alien bitch and he had the Speedo. It's like, bro, what's the matter with you, bro? Why are you posting this, bro? Like,
just is he unaware or is he just
Nope, that's all the brain cells being gone from all the coke.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm like, you know that I would start an OnlyFans if I was Oscar. It's just gonna be me getting different blowjobs in different part of the house. That's what I would do. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
He's a drugged out freak, man. That's all he is.
He's wilding, bro. Oscar wilding, man. But you know, and yeah, man, the fuck was we talking about?
Were you masturbating?
You were gonna leave.
Yeah, I was gonna go beat off. No, but on some real shit, like the press conference was cool. I seen the usual suspects hating on that shit. Like, now y'all gonna pretend they're having Devin, Ryan, and Teofimo is not good on the same show? Y'all really gonna do that? Like, all right, y'all some fucking
Who's saying
weirdos.
that?
Who you think, bro? Who you think? The usual suspects.
Fuck, dude. I'm fucking dumb.
It's all the guys that are deflecting from Tank having lost this weekend.
I seen a motherfucker that got 750 followers with a blue check mark. I'm like, yeah, you are fucking retarded. You are fucking retarded.
My dude, like, what are you even doing, bro? How long you been giving Elon $8 to not have no followers, bro? Fuck is on his mind, like, big tank fan, you know. I figured, like, yeah, like that makes sense.
One Tank loses, which he eventually will be exposed if you don't believe he lost now, which I do believe he lost personally. I had it 7-5 even without the knockdown.
Yeah.
Who is the next guy that they move on to afterwards? When Tank is gone, who do they go to next?
David Benavidez.
I was just about to say that.
Yep. Well, that's all they've got, really. They don't. What else do they have?
Carmel.
I mean,
Carmel won't be the next coming.
Cartel Motion don't even be fighting on the main.
Cartel Motion. What the fuck?
They be having that dude
like
fighting
doing
in the
cocaine
weird.
in slow motion and shit.
They be having that dude fighting on the weirdest slots on the show, dog. After the show, either it's way before the show or after the show or on a show that's not on TV. It's like, bro, I don't even think that kid gonna be able to pop because they don't have a home for his fights. They don't have a home. Two of his first fights was literally after the main card was over and nobody was in the arena. Two of his first fights.
Well, I mean, why would they be? Of course you're gonna leave.
No, but he's a fucking prospect. At least put him on the prelims.
Look, you don't have to convince me. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't got a lot going on. They really don't. That if something happened to Tank, man, that's it. There goes the neighborhood, bro. Something happened to him.
I mean, run it by age. Spence is basically done. I don't care what anybody says. Thurman is done. Who are the older dudes? Jared.
The Charlo's been coming back since the Clinton administration.
Yeah, they're done, or more likely done. Danny Garcia is done.
J-Rock and Hurd need to be done.
J-Rock,
they are done. Fucking Hurd retired on Saturday, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
And J-Rock like dog shit.
Fucking. They don't have nobody, bro.
I don't know.
Nope.
Abner Morris, the return.
Oh my
God. They would do that shit though. Remember, they dug up Berto. They dug up Berto for that Victor Ortiz trilogy.
They put Roberto Guerrero on a card last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They did a rematch between them.
The rematch nobody literally asked for.
Bro, they're gonna wheel that motherfucker out in a wheelchair next time, bro. He's back.
You don't think they would face Gary Russell?
Who? Gary? Bro, Gary just buying small. He buying small winter hats and talking shit, bro. That motherfucker not gonna fight nothing, bro. It's been 3 years.
Gary Russell's been done.
It's been 3 years since he lost to Mixayo, bro.
Is he ever
the one that
fight
just won?
again?
The one that just won.
Oh, you talking about Gary Antoine Russell?
Yes, yeah, my bad.
I mean, like, look, you could say that he's a solid fighter and all of that, but he's not a ticket seller, bro. Like, you could, like, that dude don't got the flair to be the flagship fighter of an entire promotion. He don't have the flair for that. And who was that dude that was bugging out when he won? Like, he started crying. Y'all see that fat dude?
Yep.
Calm down. Relax, bro. Chill.
He was like, yes.
That Jose Romero guy.
I want someone to explain something to me. So there's dudes that are like borderline, like really stupid, morbidly obese. You know, they're not uber obese, but they're not like the kind of sort of tubby fat. They're in between. Why they wear the shirt so tight? Like, wouldn't you think they'd want to do something to not make it look so apparent how fucking fat they are? I never understood that.
In my travels around the world, I will say this about my fat homies. The bitches prefer the fat homies to the skinny homies. They do.
But I'm not talking about fat. I'm talking about like almost morbidly obese fat. There's like fat, there's morbidly obese, and there's like an in-between. I'm talking about those dudes.
I mean, like, when you that size, maybe it's hard to find shit that, you know. I mean, like, look, man, I don't know, dog, but I know the hoes, they fuck with the fat homies more than they fuck with the skinny homies. And that is science, bro.
That's science.
Well, you've convinced me.
It is, though. Like, bitches that take a teddy bear over a goddamn lampshade, bro. Come on now. These bitches out here.
As long as you could get pussy, everything gonna be okay, man. Luis Mosqueda says Senicia deserves Turkey. Bring her back. She don't want to fight, man. She's done. She don't want to fight. That shit caught me by surprise when she retired, man. I didn't see that coming. But she don't want to fight no more.
And the fact that she married who she married was fucking crazy.
That was more of a shock to me than anything else.
Honestly, that was, bro. Like there were like 5 things that have happened on this planet that shocked me. 5. That was one of them. That was one of them. Like, huh? Nah.
You're like, the fuck?
Carbon dating going back to like ancient, like alien civilization.
They're like the Sumerian shit.
Bigfoot being LeBron James. He never
the
died.
Fucking Dead Sea Scrolls in Iraq.
Area 51.
The Templar Knights. And then
that
Senicia Estrada marrying fucking Chris Mannix.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to fucking I called my congressman about that shit. Like, yo, is this real? Like, what the fuck are you
Yo, speaking of Chris Mannix, anyone see Senicia Estrada since then?
Nah, she still posts on Instagram. She's still gorgeous and all of that.
All right, cool.
I think she's genuinely happy because she's been doing not for nothing. I get it. She's been doing this since she was a kid. Certain doors opened that will allow her to make money comfortably without putting her body through all that. And it's like, yeah, if you've been boxing for as long as she's been boxing, yeah, you're gonna get tired. You know, you went further than a lot of other women have gone anyway. You know, you've been a champion at 2 weights, undisputed. You got to make money. You fought on 2 major platforms. You made your own history.
Won that.
Barely
won that.
I know. You're not wrong though. It was competitive. I really thought she was
you
gonna
counted
blow
it out,
out.
man.
What is Maddox making here? You think?
I think not for nothing. I think Mannix must make a lot of fucking money, man.
Yeah, just because if he's pulling a decent paycheck, she don't care no more. Why?
Yeah, like shit, you stay at home, fucking watch him make bad fucking sports takes.
Yeah,
awful sports takes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they doing their thing. I'm happy for them. You know, they doing their thing.
I mean, he's working regularly. Those shows, the zone cards are always on. So
yeah, so he's got plenty of money to fucking order from Instacart and all of that shit, bro.
What the fuck? Las pinches mamadas que sacas, bro.
He got money, bro. He's cooling, bro.
Hey, what the fuck are those swords back there? What the fuck is that shit?
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Those is my sparring swords. Like when I...
It's like a Xerox copy machine.
I'll be out here with my dick. No, I'll be out here with my dick out swinging swords, bro. Like
Julius the Barbarian.
On some Northman shit. My whole ass out swinging swords, bro.
So that photo of you with the sword and the armor, that's not Photoshop then?
No, that's real. That's my high school year. It's my yearbook picture, bro. Like I took that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, B. What else is going on? I felt like I'm missing. Damn, Dillian White pulled out of that fucking fight, man.
Really?
What the fuck?
He got fucking injured, man.
Whoa.
I'll take Jarrell Miller because it's the same kind of fight. You feel me?
Well, listen, I just saw Jermaine Franklin posted earlier today, so he could be in.
I'll take that because Jermaine Franklin got a chin. He don't hit that hard, but he got a chin. So as long as one of y'all get CTE, the day is saved. You know? The day is
bro.
The day is saved, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
the show must go on.
Somebody gotta go to the hospital, and it ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's fucked up, man, because the other shit is Dillian kind of needed that fight, dog. Like you kind of out of the spotlight, you know what I mean? That it's mad good stuff in the UK for you to do, but like you just kind of out of the loop right now, bro. You needed that fight, man. You know, and Joyce is about as beatable right now as he's gonna be. You know that now is the time to get him in the ring. One man's loss is another man's gain, I guess.
You think Jojo is gonna continue to fight if he loses?
No, I think if he loses this one, that's it, bro. It's a wrap. it's a wrap. If he loses
Yeah,
this one,
he's not as big of a draw as like a Chisora. Chisora could lose 50 like 0-50, and he'll still
yeah,
garner
and he'll still
crowded.
sell, bro. He'll still
Yeah,
sell.
not Joey Joyce. No.
And Joe, like it's kind of sad though. In fairness, that his speech is starting to get slurred. It is.
You know what's fucked up? Isn't he like? Did he go to college and all that shit? Didn't he well educated guy or?
Yeah, like he's like a fucking biochemist, bro. He's in there
And you
mixing chemicals and shit.
What's Oxford?
Plastic explosives in the toothpaste.
The toxicologist.
Damn, man, y'all are assholes, bro.
He's in there with the human genome, bro. He's fixing shit and figuring shit out, bro.
Oh, he's fucking up left and right.
Now that motherfucker can hold chopsticks now, bro.
Pinche pendejo, güey.
You fucked up, bro. Them Zhang fights, man. That motherfucker taught him Chinese, bro. You hit that motherfucker hard, bro. Like
he's making C4 erasers.
Oh damn!
Motherfucker turned Joe Joyce into MacGyver. Oh shit! Oh,
Jules, you crying?
That's fucked up, dude. I know. Like, meanwhile, Chisora's like reading a novel and shit.
You know, after those two Joyce fights, he's actually pretty good in Mahjong.
You know what the shit that came to my mind when you said that? You remember Murder, She Wrote?
Angela Lansbury.
Oh my god!
I pictured that.
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh shit! But nah, man, yeah, like Joe can't afford to lose this fight. And even if he won, is the other thing that even if he won, you know that if he climbs too high, somebody's gonna get him again. That's where he's at. That like where you at, you circle in a drain, and you just gotta try to make as much money as you can in the moment right now, because it's established that you get too close to the top, you're gonna get beat again. You're gonna get beat again. The most you could do now is maybe fight the young bulls that's coming through, like the Fabio Wardley, the Moses Atalma. And this fight was a segue to that you fight this dude, right? You fight Dillian, beat him, then that'll line you up for something a little bigger. But you know, like he ain't gonna be a champion. We can see that. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Cause he was close. He was very close. But that Zhang fight, them two fights ruined him, bro. They ruined him. He ain't been the same since.
Yeah, that fucked him up, dude. He's got gazy like stargaze eyes now.
For real.
You put him back in factory
He's a chemist, not a.
Yo, I'm still thinking about Angela Lansbury, bro. I thought of Derek Chisora on the typewriter.
Smoking a pipe too.
with a bathrobe.
Dude, that guy has so much money. He's probably got like a villa in Spain, and he's just writing novels. And shit.
But he is the true, the according to Hoyle prize fighter, isn't he? Because that's what he is, and in a respectable way, I would say, because he's making good money for taking on good opposition and putting on a good show. Man, maybe he wins. Anybody. Yeah, like maybe he wins, maybe he loses, but you'll be entertained one way or another. You'll be entertained, and that's
you get your money's worth with him.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I still can't believe the crowd that was there for him. Like, he draws people in, man.
Because people I mean, like, at its base, it's that he's gonna fight, and he's gonna try hard enough that it actually is a contest, and that's what's at its base. But also because he's been around for so long, bro. He's a remnant of the Klitschko era, bro. That's when he started. That dude been fighting forever.
What happened to Klitschko's return?
Man, that shit wasn't never gonna go down. Right now, he giving Zelensky a back rub, bro. It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. They'll
You're
get you
not
some
in the
money,
position. You don't hold the cards.
bro.
People are really right now. And you know what? You gotta
I'm not
pursue
playing
because
cards.
people like my ties a lot.
I'm not playing.
And
I'm not playing cards.
people are really talking about the
Oh
suit.
shit!
And
Dude,
since you
your,
didn't
your,
wear the
your
suit,
imitation is spot on.
I got JD over here.
Yo, but the shit is that real is real. That like I felt for the dude because I know you in a fucked up spot. I know you in a fucked up spot. But real is real. That like, yo, dog, they did enough, bro. They did enough. How you telling people that sent you $350 billion? I think they said it was some crazy ass number. We had to buy ourselves, bro. Like, yeah.
You're going to feel it one day. You're going to feel it.
Shout out to Thunders Productions. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. It's like, and
Hold up, I think you
we were talking, and we were
Don't
talking
tell me
about it
what
the
we're
other
gonna
day.
feel.
The victory is not in sight. That's the reality of your situation. The victory is not on the horizon. It is not in sight. So the question is, finance this for what? You're not gonna win, bro. You're not gonna win. And I know you don't want us to fight the fight. We ain't doing World War III, brother. For your little fly speck on the map. Sorry.
I mean, the argument has to be, of course, you understand that Russia invaded Ukraine. That can't be denied, in my opinion. But with that being said, though, if you give $360 billion, that's what America's given. That's not even talking about the rest of Europe and other people. You have to have an end goal. So if somebody comes to me and says, I have a business proposition for you, I want you to give me a lot of money, and I have no idea if you're ever going to see a return on your money or if you ever see your money back or if the business will work, at some point in time, I would say, well, why would I want to do this? You're not selling me the idea.
What he's saying is fear mongering. He's like escalation. That if Russia takes us out of and that's
you're going to feel it one day.
You will feel it in your ass. You will feel it.
Don't tell me what I'm going to feel in my ass. Don't tell her we're going to feel in our asses, please.
You know what I'm saying? Now check it out. And I brought this up the other day. The reason it's not believable is when Russia annexed Georgia, and that was what 20 years ago, maybe longer, right? World War III didn't break out.
No, it was he did that back in I want to say 06. So yeah, it was about 21 years ago. Yeah, you're right.
It was a long time ago. It was about 20 years ago, and I'm just saying that World War III didn't break out because he annexed Georgia. I don't think it's gonna break out if he annexes Ukraine, and I know that they're not gonna like that. I don't expect them to. There's no winners here at the end of the day. There's no winners. But it's like, yeah, what we doing? You not gonna win, bro. You not gonna win. So what we doing?
Supposedly, it was reported that the Ukraine government was selling weapons that were given to them by the U.S. to the Mexican cartel. That was another thing that was reported too, and that's true. That's really fucked up.
Whoa! What the fuck? Like I saw something on one of these news channels where they were saying that a lot of these companies on the border that sell fucking guns are the ones that are shipping most of the guns into Mexico.
Yeah.
So why the fuck would the Ukraine need to be selling guns to them?
Well,
I mean, like I've seen people say things like that. The whole goddamn thing is a money laundering operation. I just don't see the angle where they would be laundering money, and I know all about money laundering. I just don't see where that's a viable thing for them. But I see a lot of people say that though. They're like, yeah, that dude is a fraud. They laundering money over there. It's like, I don't know, dog.
There's no end game. That's the argument with this. This is just Vietnam. You just keep giving them money. You have no end game. And ultimately, the thing is that United States is overwhelmingly going to fund it. So when all these other people, other countries, right? Everybody's Canada, Europe, they're saying how terrible United States is and how should we stand with them. It's not coming from you. It's not your taxpayer dollars. It's not bankrupting my family. It's not bankrupting my kids or my grandchildren's life. So of course you're going to say that.
And they think that we got like the same people that put us down and laugh at us because we're fat and we're sick and we're obnoxious is the same people that expect the most from who? From us. Suck my sick dick, bitch. You give me some fucking money.
And the only winners of this thing is the war profiteers, the one who makes weapons.
Yeah, Tony Stark and them, bro. They the ones that's winning, not me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking price of eggs is still $8, motherfucker. You better win it.
Nothing's going down.
You know, so you better find a way, Zelensky. You better sell some ass or give Putin a hand job, but you smooth it out, bro.
That's true. He's got to be something. I mean, he was an actor, right? So,
yeah, you know, act like you fucking know, bro. Fix this shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking Ukrainian bitches going to Poland sniffing cocaine. They scared to go home, dog.
Bro, he's gonna tank the UK economy, bro.
Fucking shit gonna be like the Dominican Republic out there.
Poland. Starmer's gonna give him everything he wants.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what Starmer got? What he gave him? $2 billion. Ooh.
And it wasn't. He didn't give them. No. That was a loan. They made it clear that $2.6 million of a loan. That was not a gift.
The fuck is he gonna pay him back in? Handshakes and hugs? Fuck.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Fuck, man. Like you pouring money down the drain, bro. And it's not that I don't sympathize. They didn't start this. That's just the truth. They didn't start this. It's fucked up that they got to be in this position. But it's like, yeah, you got to ask yourself, without a victory on the horizon, no prospects, no potentiality of a win.
Well, wasn't it started by them backpedaling on an agreement not to have NATO come into Ukraine? Wasn't that the whole reason why they invaded?
That is true. That is true.
There's a lot. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of
backstory.
I heard what I heard started is Zelensky borrowed Putin's lawnmower and didn't bring it back the next day. That's what I heard started the shit.
Are you sure it wasn't one of those Zambui machines?
It probably was, bro. Like,
Yeah,
shit is expensive, bro. Like, motherfucker be ready to fight out here over them shits, bro. So it's sad, man. Like, I don't want that for them. You know what I mean? Like, I want them to be cool and fuck each other's bitches, but they want war. It is what it is. You know?
It's either me or the PS5.
If you look at their history, they've probably been fighting each other for fucking who knows how long, off and on, throughout history. So
they need to fuck each other more, man.
Yeah,
like,
they need to produce more tennis players. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, there's more Sharapovas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
More tennis players. Where the fuck did you
keep
come up
popping
with
them out, man. Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Milo, we'll play tennis. Come on, let's go.
Let's eat the ball. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't want to play tennis today. I don't feel like I have wrist control.
Oh shit, bro. I got some good tennis players out there, man. They do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was their shit, Maria Sharapova.
Sharapovich.
Fucking Shevchenko. Fucking Worcestershire sauce, bro. It's all out there, bro. It's all out there, bro.
Shinko.
It's a fucking paradise out there, bro. It's fucking crazy. So on that note, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep, man. See you fucking guys on the next one, man.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.
Have a good one.